we're going to start this top 8. Guys, one more time. Make some noise if you're ready to start this top 8 for the Tekken World Tour Finals. Bangkok, Thailand. It's going to be amazing. We already have our first match set up, signed, sealed, and delivered. Man, I got to catch my breath. Give me a second.
Yeah, I got to catch my arm. I mean, I think it's like redder than usual.
It's okay. You've been hanging out with me for quite some time. You're more prepared.
I am. But this top 8 is absolutely bananas. The first match we're going to have coming your way, when we eventually get to it, is going to be Korea, Knee versus Japan, Nobi. That's the winner side of our top 8.
Nobi has been playing ridiculous. He came in Group D play, and he was like, you know what? Tekken is a Japanese game.
This is from Japan, bro.
This is from Japan.
And then he came and started smoking people? Like, what happened? Where did that Nobi come from?
Look, it's a whole new ball game. First off, I also want to say, shout outs to Pakistan, man. They have definitely breathed a lot of life.
Dude.
A lot of life. Shout outs to Arslan Ash. Shout outs to Bud. You guys already know
Honey.
Wise Honey. Oh my God,
John.
the match. The John, one of my favorite players all year, bro. If I had a trophy to give, you would definitely get it for Player of the Year.
No, but seriously, man, I know there's a lot of haters on the internet, man. But Pakistan, you guys really pulled through this year. You guys made Tekken World Tour something else this year, for sure.
It's definitely been quite the experience, right? And now we have another brand new Thai character in the game of Tekken.
How do you say his name, Steve?
I don't know. Don't tell me to do that. I know what you're trying to do, Rip. You're trying to get me in trouble. It's a lot of H's, a lot of F's, and I don't want to touch it. But I want to touch that character. I definitely want to play with that character. That is definitely my kind of character. The aesthetic, the buff guy. Yeah, I'm about that. I am definitely about that. But before we go any further, I believe we have our 2 players on the stage right now.
Go.
It is going to be none other than Rocks Dragon's Knee versus Team Yamasa Nobi. These guys are going to be playing on the winner's side of top 8 here.
This one's going to be crazy. Nobi has been playing out of his mind. I don't remember the last time I saw Nobi play this well. And Knee, of course, finally getting his run back against Arslan Ash, beating him in tournament earlier, preventing him from getting into this group. But here we go. This will be our first matchup in the top 8 of the Tekken World Tour Finals 2019. Are you guys ready for this out there?
No. Are you guys ready for this out there? That's what I like to hear. Guys, our first match is about to commence. I hope you're ready for some of the best Tekken. Some good-ass Tekken. Let's go.
Game on. Knee going with the Steve Fox. Nobi with the Dragunov.
And we've seen him multiple times switch up characters that he's going to play, how he's going to play him, and he's been doing a lot of research. Even went to Pakistan to get that extra oomph to his gameplay. But Nobi doesn't care about any of that. He says this is a Japanese game.
Oh my God,
and he's going to make it count. Oh my gosh, that's a quick turnaround.
First round of Knee here. I expect this to go back and forth the whole way through this. And man, this top 8 has so many killers in it.
Look, it's so scary, man. I mean, I feel like the bracket, the way that it was set up for all these players to be made get into top 8 says everything that it needs to say. You had to beat the best in the world to be here, easily. The Russian assault, nice, up 4-4. This round is looking a lot better for Nobi. Answers back instantly.
Yeah, the crowd. And man, the Japanese crowd here in full support of Nobi, of course.
Man, the crowd so far today has been ridiculous. And Nobi has been getting a lot of love.
Russian assault gonna connect this time. He's chopping
nice
away.
Jabs. He's really close to that wall right now.
My heart is still racing.
Dude, I am sweating profusely right now. I am not a sweaty guy, but damn. Okay, anyways, down 4. Axe handle smash. Get off of me, bro.
Yeah, he's tried that though multiple times. Hasn't gotten it to work just yet. Get off me. Raise mode now available for Knee. Wildman Fence straight to the raise drive.
Sonic drive blocked. Oh, wow.
Punish that.
He would have broke that throw. That's what that was.
Oh. No low kick, and Nobi goes up 2 rounds to 1 here.
Winner semis. That means this is still 2 out of 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like normal. Oh, back to go denied.
Beat down punch with the 4-4-2 on the follow-up. I like the slow approach right now. Knee with the life lead. Another up 4-4. Full combo conversion here by Nobi and the wall on top of it.
Hey.
Big damage off of that conversion on that counter hit.
Tons of damage. Counter hit down 2. That's I'm finna down 2 some more. Man, both these guys playing on point right now. Beautiful whip punching, beautiful spacing. And look at the down 2's counter hitting. Nobi trying to close our first game. Rage mode. Knee not gonna let it happen. Finally. final round, game 1 incoming.
Tied up on the round in the first game. They're not going to let this go easy. You know Nee has been doing all the proper traveling, the training to try to get to this spot. He wants to get that TWT. And Nobi is a countryman at this point. He's playing for the country and himself. You better be careful. He's getting close to that breakable balcony. Yeah, get off of me, bro.
Taking their time is so close, though. And they're going really poke for poke right now. Single down 2, single low kicks.
Nice dancer back with the down 2.
And need to make the slow counter down for 2. Just goes for the easy stuff.
Definitely could. If he would have went for that combo, he definitely could have ended the round.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, he doesn't play all his characters like to their optimal potential. Last picks up a Nobi. Spends the raise drive. Doesn't get the balcony. 17 seconds. Nobi with the float combo. It's going to be huge. Balcony breaks here.
Damage going to be highly scaled, but he's going to get the wall again.
10 seconds on the clock. Misses when he flies. Oh, the Sonic drive on his wake up. And Nee gets the first game.
He's looking really good in his first game already, but we've seen Nobi. I feel like he's the freshest out of the bunch, right? I feel like he just came from this long stint, this crazy Group D play, and he's still looking sharp, but this first game is going to go to Nee.
And let's not forget, you know, you look at the history of this Tekken World Tour. Nee has never won a TWT.
Oh, that is definitely true. So you know he wants this extra pad.
Like, I mean, yeah, sure, he got his run back against Ulsan, right? But he still hasn't won a TWT. Last year, very close. Ended up at 3rd place.
And he was, look, I feel like he was barely able to make it into this top 8. I mean, I feel like that Ulsan match took a lot out of him, but here he is.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to run it back. Same characters, Steve Fox versus Dragunov.
Round 1.
All right, let's see what he's going to do to change up this pace. Change the results of what could potentially happen. Great offense so far. Nee's defense even better. And Nobi is just kind of, you know, spacing, trying to push Nee, trying to get a reaction out of him. Nothing, though.
Yeah, and in that crazy group Nobi was in, he 2-0'd almost everyone until he got to Honey, right? And still got the first game there. So Nee getting the first game here, that's huge. Counter down 2s, and finally Nee with the block in one of them.
Oh,
the drive!
Sonic drive, the blue stuff. That's another round on the board for Nee.
Round 2.
Yeah, he's been on point at the rules raise drives. His timing, right? He knows the timing of when Nobi wants to try to avoid it. And he's been catching him!
Oh, that back one. Put him to sleep standing up. Gonna hit the wall. Didn't believe in it. Oh, the okie doke. Step on his feet first.
Yo, dash him and do it again? No, get off me.
Up 4-4. Man, and Nee just looks like he's in control right now. Pretty good life lead. Wait a minute, finally gets to up 4-4. The wall misses up the combo. There's the 2-break.
Yeah, Nobi staying close here. And that's where Steve wants you to be, though. That's where he wants to hit you in. Find you with that back 1.
Look at the dance real quick. Oh, the low parry on the down 2. He was still moving when he caught that low parry.
Oh, gosh. And just like that, it's going to be set point for Nee to advance to the winner's final of this tournament. But no, duck, while standing 2 from Nobi, answering back here. This should end up at the wall. Oh, definitely in Season 3,
yeah,
my
I was
God.
about to say, yeah. Big damage, almost 50% gone instantly. Nobi is in trouble, though. 2 out of 3 is the name of the game right now. They're trying to get to winners finals, and right after that, grand finals. But they got to get hit past this first.
The low pokes adding up here from Nee. Trying to close out 3 rounds here for the second game. No wall flat that time. Nobi with the rage now. 1-2.
Get off. 30 seconds left on the clock. Double down 2. Oh, the Russian assault. Nobi is still alive.
And I don't know if that was an accidental jump from Nee, but it was costly. Ducking out of their jabs. Gets the wild man combo while standing 1-2 from Nee.
Oh, Russian assault again. Get off. The low parry working out perfectly. Nee is looking in top form so far.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get the W here, but Nobi, look at him. He's not afraid. He's going in on the Steve Fox. He's way behind this round, though.
I like that up 4-4 right there, trying to see if Nee's going to duck, and it's been pretty successful, but not anymore. And now Nobi's in trouble. This is set point for Nee right now. Puts him in rage.
Gosh. And he's straight.
Counter hit.
Oh, he's out of range. What?
Just backed up a little bit. He just held back and walked out of range because of the delay.
No rage. Now he's got to make this comeback the old-fashioned way.
20 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time
went
to
for the
close this
counter.
out. Get off of me, bro. Oh.
Down to Nee. Gonna close it out and advance himself to the winner's final, guaranteeing himself a top 3 finish back-to-back.
Look, you already said, and you made a very, very good point. since we've, evolved regular Tekken tournaments to the King of Iron Fist tournaments, to the Tekken World Tour, he has not claimed any of those victories yet. And everybody knows Lee is one of the best to ever do it, possibly the best Tekken player ever. So imagine what this means to him to possibly get a Tekken World Tour title especially when it's the toughest Tekken tournament ever.
This is definitely a special tournament, right? I mean, in the past, of course, we had Kudons.
Yeah.
We had Rangchu last year. Another contender in this top 8 who has not won a title yet is a lot of these players, actually. But JDCR, very notable. Also a top 3 finisher that did not win.
No, that's definitely true. But I feel like that's what's happening now. There's so many people getting into the world of Tekken, trying to claim that spot, and it's not going to be easy. There's so many players you'd have to get through. Speaking of, there's 2 of them on the screen right now. Double Chikurin. This is still on the winner's side in doubles record in group play. 4-0. We didn't even see him sad because he didn't lose.
I mean, the thing about Double is he's playing ridiculous, right? Ever since he got picked up by UIU, it seems like he's taking competing more seriously. And, obviously it is showing here. The results speak for themselves. Double 4-0 in his group, making all the way out here to the winner's side. But more notably to me, we've got 3 Japanese players on the winner's side of our top 8 here. Especially when you go back to what Nobi said in his interview.
Yep.
This game was made in Japan, and now the Japanese players stepping up here on the winner's side of the bracket. Nido setting Nobi down loose side. But that means we are guaranteed to have Korea versus Japan winner final coming up. It's going to be either Double or Chikurin, though.
Now, look, we talked about Double's record. Let's talk about Chikurin. He was playing really, really strong and just barely got into it on this winner's side because of one of the record conflicts, right? That was one of the things that made a difference into getting on that winner's side or that loser's side. Chikurin playing very strong, looking good so far. I'm interested to see. Double has been pretty spot on all year. I mean, he has not taken those big victories like he's wanted to, I feel like.
Right.
But he's right now. He's on the cusp of it.
This matchup in particular, though, is actually a rematch from Summer Jam, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. They met in the grand finals of that tournament. Chikurin took it there, won that tournament. Double went home with 2nd place. So this is a run back for Double. I think today, Double is a different beast than he was at Summer Jam. He is on point. Everything he's been doing has been working out. I've been very, very impressed.
Look, there's not too many players here in this top 8 that even in the group play that I have not been impressed with, right?
Of course.
But everybody's not going to make it. But here we go.
I mean, impressed by relative to themselves.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like Double to himself right now, new level. Nobi to himself right now, new level, right?
Oh, of course. Oh, definitely, of course. But here we go, guys. If you guys would like Double to take it, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. What about Chikurin? If you want Chikurin to make it even further in this tournament, make some noise, guys. All right.
Japan versus Japan. The run back from Summer Jam.
All right, the geese shows his face. The goose is loose.
And Law, I think, pretty good character in this matchup.
Really?
Yeah, he can parry a lot of the second strings. The ducks are there. So we'll see how Double does. Obviously, he has a ton of experience in this matchup. And I love the way he does. He just dashes up and it's a walk there. But look at Chikurin with the sidewalk. Stand up.
Die. Walk up gets the down 3 on top of it. If we see an early lead, if this stays the same that it is right now, Chikurin looking like he's in charge. 4-1+2 break on the 12th throw.
The 12th throw.
It came back. It was too many numbers at the same time. I went right back to 12. I almost made it an entire TWT season without using it. Damn it.
Well, here we go. Chikurin getting the first round.
Round 2.
All right, round number 2, game number 1. Like I said, Chikurin still looking super strong. Down back 3 to start off the pressure. Nice down jab and instantly broke that meter. While he was in group play, he didn't burn any meter early. It was only the 2nd or the 3rd round when he started doing it. But look at the damage output early on.
Yeah, Double. He is getting beat up right now. He's got the red, though. Low poke there. Oh, okay, the mix-up there off the DSS. Goes with the mid option.
Yeah, using that cancel. Keeping the pressure on top of it. Actually catches the hit. Yeah, while standing 1, not going to work out. Cancels into the Rapukin. And look at the life lead that Chikurin has in the 2nd round, going forward in another successful walk on the side of Chikurin. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, Double. He's using too many linear moves, and Chikurin is making pay right now.
Uses that DSS to get a little distance between the two. Man, Chikurin's defense, he is waiting his perfect time to attack before pulling any triggers on anything.
Yeah, and you can see sometimes even staying ducking longer, right? Extending that duck animation, maybe looking for low parries or just trying to throw off Double's timing.
Down 2.
Another one. Do it again.
4-3. 30 seconds left on the clock. Double looking a lot better this round. Jab, transition, breaks the throw.
I like the throw though.
Oh, the down
Trade.
4-2 with the trade. Definitely gonna get the wall.
It's gonna be close. Hella dead. Give him another one.
He was like close. I'm like, bro, do you not remember playing with Law?
I remember season 3 nerfing Law. That's what that wall combo specifically.
Oh, go straight for the slide after the block low. Okay.
Run up grab, nice tech from Chikurin here. Throw breaks on point. How does he do that? Dash up is the while standing.
Oh, wow. He tried to go for down 3-1, and he actually was not close enough while rising 2. Look at the damage because of it. Made it completely whiff. Get off the suit. This is real gold, bro.
Just like the trophy.
Right. God, that trophy's ridiculous.
Nice jab check there from Double. I like the switch up here, right?
Yeah,
Much slower approach, not giving Chikurin as many opportunities to sidestep him. And that time, using the homing attacks, and Chikurin's been stepping so much. Final round, game 1.
2 rounds apiece already. Double bringing it back. And there we go again.
Instant
Spinning that meat.
Yeah, and that's going to give him a half-life lead, even more so. Double now fighting from behind here. Down 2, going to add it up. Oh, he finished the string. Double's in trouble.
While standing forward, DSS cancel. On the back 2, breaks the throw steal. Double in trouble.
Oh, the double special. Yeah, he liked to throw out that backward 3. Chikurin had it, scouted, ready to get the duck there and the punish. Closes out that first game.
Stage select, I think that's where we're going. Man, Double almost brought it back right there. But how do you stop Chikurin? I feel like his meter utilization has gotten even better from group play to now. I mean, even from earlier in the year to now. I watch this guy stream a lot, and he goes down the list of the things he needs to perfect to be in top form in tournaments, and you see it right here.
Yeah, Chikurin definitely one of those players that's performed very well throughout the year. You know, he's been kind of hit or miss sometimes. You know, remember when he went down to Pakistan and was like, oh, I guess maybe Chikurin's not that good. You know, but all of a sudden here he is, winner side top 8, 1 game away from making it to the winners final.
Look, Pakistan has been the place where a lot of top players have went this year to get that extra power up, right? It makes a lot of sense. We're seeing a new transform Chikurin right here. I mean, look at what it's done for Knee as well. I mean, he's always been ridiculous, but that Pakistan trip powered him up.
Yeah, definitely. What a crazy chain of events, right? But here we go, game 2.
Oh, the slide. Get up 3, man. A lot of people have been using it. Double Wapukin. Man, these wild standing ones working out perfect for Chikurin too. But the life lead this time in favor of Double. Not for long though.
1+2 throw, no.
I love the stable, just right up in his face, making him commit to something big so he can get the punish. Big.
Double flips?
Ah, man.
Yeah. I mean, and Double, he looked up to the sky after that one. He's like, what am I doing, man? I got to pull it back together.
His defense, he's having such a hard time opening Chikurin up. Chikurin gets the lead, and then he relaxes. Nice low parry for Double.
And trying to get something started here. Down 2 feet for the wall carry, too close. Don't counter.
Reverse. Okay, decent damage on the wall right here.
Yo, put him back on that wall.
Decent, I mean a lot of damage on the wall
Hella damage.
Catches him swinging in the middle of the string. Nice sidewalk.
Oh, it's too far.
Needs to get away from that wall. Needs
Look
to get away from that wall. Needs to get away from that wall. You know, Double loves to keep that pressure going. 4-1+2. That's a good tool to do it.
Yeah, but it's easy for Geese to counter too, so you can't just be throwing out. Get the
Oh,
1+2
the bulldog.
50-50 time. Gets the low. Double on the board here.
Okay, all right. This is a lot better for him. That way you keep that round count close, especially early. Second game, still 2 out of 3 set. You want to keep it as close as possible.
And more down back 3s here. And he's been using the frame trap. Down back 3, down forward 2. It is a frame trap +4 into down back 3.
Oh. Sidewalk on the Wapukin. Legend kick down 4-3. Double with a lead right now. Starts with the jab. 21 after 1+2. Sidewalk trying to wait for something. Chikurin's defense not holding up. The life lead in favor of Double. We're almost at 25 seconds right now.
Double looking much better, slowing things down. And you can see he doesn't want to come in here. He's scared of the counter. He's scared of the sidewalk. But he doesn't get the throw break. And now he's got rage.
Chikurin's got meter too. And he's one of those guys that will conserve that meter if he has to.
Oh my God!
No, we're going straight for the rage art, and you're definitely dead.
Yeah,
you're
it's definitely dead.
I've been hit too many times by it. I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of these strings that Chikurin is using that lock and actually parry second to third hits of, and he's not using those, but there's a low parry from Chikurin here.
And that's one of the things we've seen with fighting East now. We saw Nobi doing it as well. He was not letting you finish those strings. He was just reversing the second one. I mean, even JDCR was right.
And look at the flip kick out of double. Gets the crouch cancel into the combo here. Bing, bang, boom.
Nice push back to the middle of the stage, closer to the wall though. Chikurin has one bar. Likely still in favor of double. This second game looking so much better. Back 3-2-0.
And that one's on delay too. Obviously, you don't want to just whip the parry attempt, obviously, because you can get lost by another back 3-2, so a little bit risky. But double, you can kind of visually see it.
And you can see him teasing with it. He
goes
for the,
no!
Wow.
Beautiful stuff from Chikurin there. Finding the opening. Now it's going to be set point for Chikurin here.
Double just every time, just turning the car back around. He's like, we're going this way. No, we're going this way.
It's not done yet, though. Don't count him out.
Oh, the reversal again. Spins the meter and instantly cashing.
Bounce. Look at the damage.
Double Repuke.
Double trying to find that counter. It's a down back 3 that time.
Legend kick.
Yeah, he's opening up the offense. But look at Chikurin's defense.
This is exactly what I was talking about. I feel like this is directly related to the Pakistan training.
Oh, counter Dragon Hammer.
Okay, this is going to be big damage. Not going to be able to kill, but it's going to hurt.
50-50 time after this. Can't get countered. He goes to the 10 string. He's going to...
Oh,
what the hell?
He finished it. He finished it.
He's been watching me play, bro. Come on.
He's been watching you, huh?
I mean, there's only some ways you can bring out something so scrubby, right? I mean, it's like, God. But it works. It works. Double on the board here.
Double going with the 10 string to close it out. Wow.
That was awesome.
Oh, man.
I can't believe that worked.
I mean, you called it, So there's only so many times, Rip. There's only so many times. Geometric plane. Man, Chikurin loves this stage. I think it's the song. You okay over there?
Get him off me, man. Don't touch me anymore.
I see you looking at your arm like, oh, my God.
Bleeding. I'm kidding. Final game. Winner side of the bracket.
How dare you?
Fight.
This music is so soothing.
Yeah, but double, he really had to dig deep to get that last game. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going here.
See double still trying to find this opening. Early on lead coming from Chikurin. Early slide, side switch.
That's the first slide we've seen out of him. And double really mixing things up here.
I love the poking game. I love the poke game. No combos, just punches. The small pokes.
Yeah, he's using totally different moves now, right? Back 3, back 2, down 1. Almost didn't use in that first game.
And look at what it's done for him, though. He pushes Chikurin right to the wall, and the conversion in his favor. Oh, the down 4-1. Oh, spins the meter, pushes back with the double Repuken.
He's got rage.
He does have rage. That's
Oh,
nothing. The down 4.
Another one.
He did it again.
No, it's gonna be close.
Oh, wow,
God.
that was so close. Oh my gosh, canceling that down 4 in the Repuken.
Yeah, but double so
counter hit 4-4. He's gonna get the wall for sure.
Oh, definitely. Here comes Chikurin now.
Damage or open. He wants the damage.
Spring kick, wow. And Chikurin not ready for a punish on it. Caught him off guard. Doesn't matter though. Huge lead for Chikurin here in round 2. Slide. Oh, it's not a
power
slide.
to the people while standing too. All right, now you know how it feels.
Key charge.
The key charge.
Yo, get him.
The double special and it whipped. That was still counter hit. Oh, he gets the wall too. Dragon tail.
No.
I know you
That one
wanted
hurt.
to win. I know
That
you
one hurt.
wanted to win.
No, he's just a bad decision.
Yeah. Break his legs.
Not again.
Great break on a 1+2. Oh, counter hit trade.
Man, I didn't know what's going to happen. That was crazy. Banana peel a little bit late there from Chikurin.
Ready with the block, though.
Chikurin is hesitating now. His defense was spot on in game 1, but now as the set has progressed, he is starting to fall apart here.
When you talked about double using these new moves to open him up, maybe he loses the feel. Maybe he's not sure what he's going to go for. Big launcher here and the combo.
Oh. Not yet. That was the change, but doesn't matter. Double now on set point to go to winner's final.
And this is 2 out of 3. He's going to be meeting Knee if he can close out this round. Set point here.
Oh, Chikurin though back 3-2. Max mode cancel.
Still has one more bar on top of it. This is definitely not out of Geese's wheelhouse.
He's got plenty of meter to send this to a final round. Even potentially get to the final round by saving the meter too. Slide's good.
Slide?
1+2.
Oh, trying to back up. And this is what I was talking about. This is what you were talking about. Chikurin is definitely hesitating now.
Yeah, but he's facing. Oh, beautiful. Again confirms it into the meter. And we're going to a final round. Chikurin versus Double. One of these guys going to be set to lose back. The other one's going to the winner final now. Double the DSS into the low this time. He's got the counter in Magic 4.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Things are kind of falling apart for Chikurin right now. Tries to go for the throw. Great duck right there. Chikurin still has a chance, though. What was that?
An accident, but Double in control. He will gotta be careful. Geese has meter. This is gonna hurt.
A lot.
He's also got rage. Look at the wall carry.
Oh my
what
God,
the hell?
The damage. Oh,
he didn't spend the rage yet. It's close. It's anyone's game. He went for
the
it.
punish after the duck. That was so godlike. Chikurin.
Double went for it. Such a risky attempt there, and you see him collapse after a Chikurin getting the victory and punching his ticket to the winner's final to go up against Knee.
Man, what a showing still so far, man.
That was so close, down to the wire, and that crazy combo from Chikurin at the end there. Spent the meter. Didn't even, he had the rage, but he didn't have to spend the rage,
He definitely did not, and that's what I was talking about.
Ooh.
When he was playing earlier, he was being so critical of how he was going to use this meter to close out rounds. Even more so, not using that meter to the second or the third round in some instances. We got to this match versus Double, the minute he got the hit, spinning that bad boy, and look how it worked out. I love the way he thinks about and how he changes up his mindset going further into this. I mean, maybe it's character dependent, maybe it's player dependent, but it worked out.
Yeah, and you know, the thing I've been saying about the Tekken World Tour in general, whoever you expect to win the tournament has not won the tournament the last few years. When Kudans won, no one expected him to win. People thought it was going to be Saint or JDCR that year. Last year, everyone was like, oh, it's near Kudans. But then it was Rangchu. Could it be Chikurin this time? I mean, no one was talking about Chikurin winning the TWT finals, but now he's in position to do just that.
Look, we still got plenty of more matches to play, and we got our next one waiting for you guys on the stage.
Oh my gosh.
The only difference is this is loser's side, and we have JDCR versus Anakin.
And these guys are friends. Anakin was spending some time out in Korea. You know, they played a ton of matches out there. Whenever JDCR is in America, they play a lot of times back there as well.
They play 2 out of 3.
They don't play rock, paper, scissors much with each other, though.
Yeah, they definitely don't. You got to save that for this moment right now. You don't want them to know the rock, paper, scissors strats.
You know, and we had JDCR on our podcast recently.
Yeah, you did.
And we asked him, you know, because we didn't know how the pool selection was going to work. And so we asked him, you know, if he gets the first choice, say which pool he's going into, which one would it be? And he said he would choose Anakin. He said Anakin is the one he's most comfortable to go up against and feel like he would be able to beat the easiest.
Well, he's got a chance to prove it right now, and I'm pretty sure Anakin has something different to say about it. You're right. These guys are friends. Anakin does hang out in Korea, but we can leave all of that outside of video games. Somebody's going to lose. Somebody's about to go home.
Oh, man, you're right. This is loser bracket action. And, you know, really the only reason that JDCR is even in here is because of Fate Bilal.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
JDCR was dominating his group, right? And then he just had that one loss to face Bilal that put him into this position. So now he's on the loser side of the bracket.
Right. Chikurin ended up making it out on that winner's side, and we just saw that match. But here we go. JDCR versus Anakin. And Anakin, one of the premier players in the world at this point. This Tekken World Tour season for Anakin this year has been nothing short of stellar. And I'm going to tell you something, and I've been saying it for the longest time. At the end of the Tekken World Tour season last year in Amsterdam, Anakin told me verbatim, he said, wait till next year. Wait till next year. And look at where he is. He is in the top 8 of the Tekken World Tour Finals 2019. He stood up to his promise, and look what it did for him.
Yeah, unbelievable. Definitely the best Anakin that we have seen to date. Here he is in the finals, in the top 8, going up against JDCR.
All right, guys. If you like JDCR to take the set, make some noise.
Or if you guys want Red Bulls, Anakin to take it, make some noise.
Oh, pretty split, and we're going to the Mishima building. Yeah. Harada, I love this song. Should I not sing it? No? He's not here. He's not watching. We're in here. Let's go.
I think he nodded. I think he said it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay? Oh, he said it's cool. I got it. 1-2-1, counter hit on the wall.
Yeah, names to swap right now, but Anakin getting beat up. Your JDRC with that Dragunov, and the Dragunov has been so successful for him here today.
Down to, once again, low parry on the wall. Working on a perfect so far. Oh.
Damn, and he gets it. The perfect for JDRC. Counter it again with the 1-2-1.
Anakin delaying the get up this time around. Seeing JDRC being a little bit offensive.
Jackhammer lands, backs it up. Damn, girl.
Big damage on top of that. Back to the middle of the stage. We go almost to the wall, but he drops the ender. While standing
Float?
forward.
Yeah.
Nice. Catches him out with the float, that back one. The robot recliner, not going to work.
Wow, he went for backspin blow, so uncharacteristic. Look at the multiple low parry. He just stood there. He's like, whip for me. Do it. Anything.
Jack 7 went in sleep mode. He was like, I'm not moving at all.
Yo, Anakin tying it up here. This is crazy. Oh my God, look at the pressure from Anakin.
Just dashing in his face. You said JDRC said he was going to be comfortable. This
Well,
one
most comfortable. Maybe not actually comfortable,
okay,
you know?
No, man, you got to make him commit. He said it was going to be easy, dude. No, I'm just kidding. Get off of me. Not that kind of robot, bucko.
Ew.
Down 2. Not looking good. Once again, this wall pressure from JDRC.
Jackhammer connects. There's the 1.
Just pushing forward. Jackhammer once again.
Oh, God, that was such a clutch block last second. Low parry.
And he has more than enough meter to close this one out.
Oh, yeah, this one should be easily done for JDRC.
2 rounds to 1 in his first game. JDRC is in the lead. And stopping that forward movement from Anakin. He likes to just rush up and scare you and see what you're going to do. And JDRC is like, I'm not taking that anymore.
I like the jackhammer there. Off the tech roll. Keeps the pressure going.
Man, Anakin does such a great job of tracking JDRC's sidesteps. And that was one of the things that made JDRC such a threat to anybody for the past 3 years.
And he's using that long-range jab to keep JDRC in check as well.
Jackhammer.
And the thing you got to remember here, too, JDRC is probably, like, has the most experience against Jack more than anyone, right?
Exactly.
Training partners with Saint for so long.
Tapping him on the legs once again.
And it was always this matchup. Oh, no! And that's a new change. I forgot. It's not high anymore.
Oh, back 1. Stand up.
And that was the track.
Oh,
beautiful.
Whip punish. Yo, 2 rounds apiece. Anakin versus JDRC.
Back and forth.
And the lasers going off in the background.
Yeah, Anakin looking good so far here. He's staying toe-to-toe with JDRC.
Oh, lucky he wasn't closer to that wall.
Probably why he threw it out there, right? Worth the risk.
2-1.
Oh, duck it again. Nice stuff from Anakin. That was a huge risk from JDRC.
And still able to finish out that combo. The wall helping him out a little bit. The standing 2. Wow, back 2 completely whiffed.
He almost had that back to, but Anakin gonna get the first game. Again, this is loser bracket action in the top 8.
Somebody's definitely going home.
Radiance, Red Bull, Anakin.
Anakin said, it ain't gonna be me though. It ain't gonna be me though.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, JDRC going right back in. There's not too many times where JDRC takes too much, he's like goes and like switches the stage. When he thinks about it, he'll still go back to the same stage, I believe.
And so many people, of course, want both of these guys to win. You know, huge fan favorites. But right now, Anakin with the lead, 1-0.
JDRC needs to change something up right now.
And he's sticking with Dragunov. I love it, right? No hesitation. He's like, I don't have any other character. This is my best character. This is the one I did all the work with in Tekken 7.
Get a launcher early on, and he's going to get the wall this time around. Drops the combo, not too close, while rising 1+2, gets the wall split.
Nice low parry from Anakin. Gonna pick it up. There's the screw attack.
Wow. Still has a chance, not anymore. Down 2. First round, game 2, that's JDRC.
Man, and Anakin, you know, his timing is so hard to pick up on. And sometimes you'll see him like just stand there, and other times he's just dashing in your face repeatedly.
You know, like as a competitor, I've heard multiple players say that. Like it's so hard to catch on to Anakin's timing, and that's pivotal in a fighting game. Sidewalk once again, getting the launcher.
Anakin has got this over so few down back ones, and that time just like side up left, down 4-2, got it.
Look at the offense from JDCR, turning it up. He's enraged though. Anakin, that is. Starting to fight back, starting to mount an
Look
offense.
at this defense right now.
Not that time, no block. A sliver of life left. Oh, wow. And you see
Slightly out of
JDCR,
range.
yeah, but just pumping the brakes, just holding back this time around.
Goes
Oh,
for the
get
tackle.
off of me, bro.
And Anakin having a much more difficult time opening up JDCR this game.
Jackhammer once again. 4-2.
Oh,
Wow. Catching him advancing forward, gets the full launch.
It was a good down 4-2 from JDCR.
Yeah, that wall's in view. Oh no. Low life, enraged. What is Anakin going to do? The second game belongs to JDCR.
Putting it down two to close it out. JD looking sharp there. Brings it right back 3 rounds straight.
And that defense from Anakin you were talking about kind of like fell apart towards the lower end there. Blocking 2 successful lows, that last one opening them up, and now you see JDCR taking it to a final game here for both of them.
It's going to be a hard one to decide.
I want to see what Anakin does now. We've seen the adjustment come from JDCR. What's the next move? Oh yeah, we're going
Infinite
to
stage?
the...
Interesting.
Man, you heard the leather on the gloves? That sounded ridiculous.
Fight.
Stop it.
Oh,
Already?
sorry.
It just started.
Sorry. To the groove, man. Oh, wow. Finishes the string, down 2 once again.
Good offense so far from Anakin here. Having much more success than previous. James has so many lows, and now the jackhammer mixes are going to come to play.
While standing forward to stop the approach. Life still in favor of JDCR. Anakin trying to find an opening.
Yeah, they're definitely like 3 Yomi layers ahead of each other.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely playing. They just keep outpacing each other every time. And it resets and they go back to the neutral.
Yeah, 2 throw back at you. Both of them got him tech.
Like virtually identical. 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh my gosh.
Man, Anakin checking everything there, but JDCR tiny sliver and gets him with the down forward 1 to mid and sends him up high. Round 1, game 3 to Anakin.
Oh, jackhammer. 1. Checking him on the legs.
He's feeling confident.
50% already on
Look at the pressure. Oh my God, get it out of here.
Oh, backswing blow. No, you get that out of here.
Yeah, you're going in too hard right now, man. Back it up. JDCR with the rage.
Man, so much damage. Check him on legs again.
Great option from Anakin there to stuff that. But now JDCR, he needs to get this round. He needs to find a way to get this round, or else Anakin's going to have a huge lead to try to close it out and eliminate JDCR from the tournament. How is JDCR going to make this comeback right now? He's got the tiny pixel.
Any hit for Anakin can do it right now.
Oh,
he backdashes
beautiful.
the blue stuff. Set point for Anakin right now. And we're at the 3rd round.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is for you, Harada.
That's messed up, Steve. He said no. He said don't do it.
Hey, crowd, I heard you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you. I
heard you.
appreciate that. Wow, backdashes the jackhammer while standing 4. Standing 2.
Yo, Anakin has the lead right now.
And this is to stay alive in the tournament. If JDCR cannot make something happen,
Get off.
he's going to be going home.
JD's in big time trouble right now. Anakin looking to close it out. He smells the blood in the water. Keeping the pressure on. Back to blow. Not going to happen. Radius Red Bull Anakin eliminates JDCR for the TWT Finals 2019.
And look at that. Look at that. We have a USA representative still alive. Loser side, but still alive. JDCR is going to go home. But guys, do me a huge favor. Make some noise for JDCR.
Huge fan favorite, of course, JDCR going out here at 7th place in the tournament. And you mentioned, we still have a U.S. representative in here, and I don't think a lot of people would have expected that, right? I mean, if you really think about it, there was the U.S. and then the Japan and Korea, no Pakistan either. That's it.
Look,
Am I right? Is that not what it is? I think that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure that.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you're correct right there. I mean, Anakin playing phenomenal not only throughout the entire year, but right now. I mean, he did a great job even in that group play. I mean, it started off not so well, but look at what it did for him. He's still alive here. But also somebody else who did amazing in group play. Ulsan. Ulsan was one of those people I felt like we talked about Rangchu going under the radar, even Chikurin a little bit. Ulsan is one of the prime examples of people forgetting about just how good, how godlike of a player he is.
He played amazing in the group play. And we talked about him earlier. Dam in Germany, he won that tournament there. Goes to BAM. And he beats up JDRC in that grand finals there, wins that tournament as well. But then since then, kind of hit or miss, right? Not really winning any more tournaments, nothing major at least. And now we see him here in the group play just dominating, like so impressive. But comes out on the loser side of the bracket because of the match differential with Knee.
Now, of course, sitting across from him is LowHigh. And you talked about Pakistan. I also want to shout out Always Honey. That guy played a ridiculous set to get into top 8, but LowHigh actually ended up taking it, and he's sitting here right now.
Exactly. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in now and you guys missed Group E,
oh my God.
Trust me, go back and watch that later. You are going to love it. But right now, we've got Ulsan versus LowHigh, Fate versus UIU.
UIU, another one of those companies, another one of those teams putting a lot of effort into making sure that their Tekken squad is top notch. I mean, they got double, they have LowHigh. I mean, what more can you expect? And LowHigh, one of those guys, right? They have so many great players, and I feel like LowHigh is one of those players that I look at. He's always trying to get better, always striving to be just a perfect specimen of a player, so he can be the best.
And here we go. LowHigh versus Ulsan. Kazumi versus Shaheen.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, right out of the gate.
Yeah, and he gets the grab. That's such an odd opening choice, and it worked out.
Going for the lows this time around. Great punish. No break on the throws.
Yeah, weird, right? Both players not breaking throws right now. Man, they're like, all right, forget it. Let's test some more throws.
Oh, counter hit. What a block on the low. How did he know?
Beautiful block.
How is he doing?
Dude, Ulsan is ridiculous. When he's still very young, right?
He's super young.
When you see him do those kind of blocks, like for us old people, he lived.
You see the Kafié like floating down in the air. Oh my God, double slide. Oh.
That crouch dash mix-up, he made him think about it real long. He's like, slidey. Uh-oh. There's some kind of an issue. LowHigh takes off the headphones, points at the monitor. They're going to try to resolve something here.
I'm going to get one of our team members on the stage, see what the problem is here.
Oh, man. But that match was going back and forth there. Both players had those weird throws. Not really sure what happened. Looks like the game's still running, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think they're just discussing it to make sure, when things like this happen, especially in a tournament like this, you want to make sure that it's, on both sides. Both of these guys understand what's happening. We already got somebody on the stage to help them out. But yeah, man, just talking about the fact that, LowHigh representing UIU had that ridiculous set with Ways Honey.
Oh, that was so good.
Like, I know that he deserves to be here after that. I really wanted to see Ways Honey come up in this top 8.
Especially because of the Pakistan cheering section out there. You guys are killing it.
Yo, shout out to the Pakistan cheering section. I believe his name is Umar, who I was talking to out there. Man, yo, shout outs to him, man. He definitely put Pakistan on the. He was yelling against the entire crowd.
It was so awesome, dude.
The entire crowd. He just turned around and was like, no, Pakistan. Turned back and forgot the
and
match
yelled at everyone else.
Yelled at everybody else.
It was sick.
That's the kind of passion you want. That's the kind of guys you want on your side.
Watching that match, because we went up there because we wanted to root for Jimmy J, right? Like, we got to get close to Jimmy can hear us. There's like 4 of us, and there's like 1 billion everyone else. And so we're sitting up there, we're cheering for Jimmy J. And then we were sitting right behind the Pakistan players. And then, of course, Jimmy's out of there. And now it's just a Wise Honey versus LowHigh. And we're kind of cheering with them, right?
That's true.
But then at the end of it, they're losing, and they're getting quieter. And Rick's is like, nah, man, your guy's not out yet.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I was like, yo, you got to keep going no matter what.
And then they did, right? And it went a final round, down to the wire. I mean, that match couldn't have ended any closer, right? LowHigh wanted like the tiniest pixel. The tiniest pixel.
It was a nail biter no matter what. It's that entire group play. It was so ridiculous. It met so perfectly. It met up to the standards. But here we go. That one round already back in, and we're going straight back. Ulsan, LowHigh, round number 2, game number 1. Loser's side, top 8. Of course, this is 2 out of 3. Magic. Just to catch you guys back up.
Yeah, Ulsan, man, he's been so clutch with that Magic 4 all day today. LowHigh checking the shins.
While standing one, down 3, completely whiffs. Ulsan's like that in and out game just to see if he can get LowHigh to whiff. It's
more of them.
Perfect.
It's like, yo, this guy don't block low. Watch this, more of them.
Fight.
And the down jab interrupt there, perfect option. Beats both the mid and the high.
LowHigh trying to hold his ground right now. Ulsan playing super movement heavy right now. That Kazumi.
He is sharp right now.
Soft play up. Oh, man.
That little in and out dash.
Look at what he's doing. He's trying to get LowHigh to swing at something. And he knows LowHigh likes to do that. He'll play so disrespectful at times where he'll just duck in your face, try to get you to, react. He'll either slide or hop kick. Nice counter hit confirmed right there.
Yes, sir. LowHigh one round away from getting his first game here.
Fight.
But he's pretty sharp, and obviously Ulsan is trying his hardest to make LowHigh force these whiffs, but he's really not getting many out of him.
Oh, nice flash punch combo.
Checking out with the down forward ones, of course. The Kazumi special. Low parry. I've seen enough of those lows. Better stop it.
Nice tailspin, surf on it.
Crunch.
Break your leg. Nice. New moves that back one. Sliding.
Yeah, extended crowd dash into the slide. Been working out, but here comes Ulsan. Oh my God, the damage on it too. Just committed to it. LowHigh trying to shake it off. Final round, game 1.
And just a pixel of life. Game number 1, tied up, man. Sliding. Yeah, that free follow-up with that down 4-4. The double down 4-4. Oh, low parry.
Not letting him get away with those lows anymore. They let him have a few of them, but now it's final round situation. Big lead for LowHigh.
Man, this back and forth. The low parry once again. Surf on it. Yeah, that's gonna be the one. LowHigh takes that first game. And man, it's definitely really close. It's neck and neck in a lot of these instances. And these small mistakes is what's giving like the momentum to like LowHigh, because LowHigh is one of those players. He's very much a momentum player. I feel like Ulsan just waits for that perfect moment to strike. So these guys have clashing styles.
You know, most definitely. And I still can't get over the fact that both of these guys are in the loser bracket here. Both of them were in their groups, and they look kind of like favorites in their group to make it out, but like maybe not on the winner's side, but man, here they are.
Ulsan thinking about it. Coming out on in that loser side, I completely forgot about that Ulsan only made it out on that loser side.
Yeah, when you looked at that pool and you watched it, you felt like he won, right?
Yeah. The way he was playing, it was so ridiculous. I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh man, I forgot Ulsan was this godlike.
Yeah, and everyone was talking about Kazumi after the Season 3 changes, but then he's like, no, it's fine.
No,
Watch
it's actually okay. As you can see with him continuing to pick Kazumi. I mean, we saw him pull out that Bob earlier, too. Actually got in the first game against Arslan Ash, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. You know, we're not seeing the Bob out of him right now, putting his tournament life on his Kazumi here against LowHigh.
LowHigh ahead in the set. Runs up and starts to check with that down 4-1.
Yeah, Mishima Dojo, this time the choice for Ulsan. Man. Oh, yeah, he's getting loose now. I think he's starting to feel a little bit of the rhythm of LowHigh. Gets the running, too.
Lots of pokes working out in Ulsan's favor. Oh, nice. Now back 2-1. Gets the wall flat and the realign.
Yeah, the confirms off the down back two for LowHigh are always so good.
Uh-oh. LowHigh in trouble. He is in rage. No break on the throw. What's the guess?
I don't know. Rage for both, though. LowHigh so good hitting the rage up, but so is Ulsan.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, and he's been doing the extended crouch edge and slide so many times, this time with the mid mix-up.
This is exactly what I was talking about. He will walk up in your face, duck, and you're like, what is he going? Is it slide? Is it hop kick? What is it?
I mean, when you go against a crouch edge checker, you got to be quick with the mid, and there it was. Ulsan's like, all right, I'm not waiting for you anymore. Instant hop knee.
We talked about those young man reactions. There they go.
Yeah, and great adaptation immediately that time.
Ulsan has LowHigh's back to the wall.
I mean, and Ulsan was working on it perfect that round, so it's crazy comeback, and ducks it, and nice punish from Ulsan. There we go. And he's staying focused here. He knows he let that first round slip away.
Nice, that while standing one once again. LowHigh pulling out the pokes of his own. Down 3, goes for the slide. Wow, he tried to sidestep and still got clipped.
Drop it on him. The Tigers.
He is just all over LowHigh right now, trying to get that life lead back, running to his block. LowHigh's back to the wall. That puts him in rage after the low drop.
Drop it on him. No, it's give the down 2.
Not just a down 2. Co-Tigers needed here. Ugh. Great tracking mid right there. and just dashes up. A little nice stutter step right there. Ulsan on tilt.
He's looking good right now. Taking his time here, doesn't want to overcommit. LowHigh interrupting the fly mix-up, hit confirmed. And LowHigh is so good at hit confirming that down back too. And just like that, it's gonna be set point for LowHigh here. Ulsan facing elimination from the tournament.
Ulsan in trouble. Man, and once again, those pokes coming out nice while standing 4-4.
They're trying to keep him out with that jab.
Those slides have been working out wonders for LowHigh.
Oh, most definitely. Here's the statue kicks returning now. But LowHigh's got the lead. Ulsan's in a little bit of trouble here. Finds the running two.
You can see him just doing those little fake ducks up close.
And I like the homie attack and the jab there.
Hands off.
Anyone's round.
Oh, get off. Oh, no break.
This is how the game started for these guys. Late get up. 50-50 time.
Oh,
Statue kick again. And Ulsan gonna tie it up. That could have went either way. But Ulsan is still in the tournament right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. It's
so
crazy,
tense like
man.
that? How can you?
Oh my gosh. It's so tense, man.
I mean, we're back here. Imagine the players on the stage. They're going to instant run it back. Final game incoming.
One of these guys will not be here. One of these guys is going home, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's not forget the $250,000 prize pool. A lot on the line for all of these matches.
Good punish once again. LowHigh stopping the pressure just with the down 4. See him putting pokes out there to stop that approach from Ulsan, but it's getting him clipped.
Yeah, Ulsan, man, he is changing things up here. Preventing LowHigh from attacking, but there is the hop kick. That is something he has not gone to, and the wall is going to be right there.
Snap, frosted flakes. Burns the rage drive, get off him.
The mids, gets a flash punch combo. Toe kick keeps him away.
Oh my gosh.
That could have went either way.
Oh,
God, he's still getting hit in the range. The mid's gonna find his mark. Ulsan getting the first round here in game 3.
Fight.
Down 3 completely whiffs. Down 4, 1-2 on the punish. And look at this offense once again from Ulsan. He's trying to push through the wall. LowHigh needs to do something. Nice launcher with the down 4-2.
Both of them getting a little ahead of themselves. That time LowHigh getting the punish down the flash punch combo after Ulsan overextended. Oh my God, what is up here, man? So many risks.
Goes for the hop kick though, and it's working out. Gets the full launcher as the punish. Look at the damage on the wall breaker legs.
And the drive misses. Yeah, Ulsan is cracking under the pressure right now. 1 round apiece. LowHigh's got to stay focused. Ulsan's got to pull it back together.
Down 3. LowHigh pushing back to this wall now. He definitely likes to have that advantage. Oh, nice, Ulsan. I love these new Season 3 combos I'm seeing from Kazumi. Running 2 on the wall.
That forward 3-4, the whip punish found its mark, and now huge lead for Ulsan. LowHigh with range though. Pokken champ. Get him, the race drive.
Good spacing. They're dancing a little bit. They like the music too, Harada.
Can't blame him. Out of range, but he finds 4, but not the 4-1.
Yeah,
and he's going to lose because of that.
Went for 4-4, loses the round because of it. This is set point for Ulsan. LowHigh in danger of going home.
Unfortunate from there. Didn't expect to counter it.
Those little false sense of security ducks right there, making you react to the wrong thing. That's how LowHigh gets his openings in a lot of these instances. A lot better than most. No.
And these guys are both a little bit nervous right now. Ulsan's got the lead, but he's the one falling behind here.
Almost 30 seconds left on the clock, and that's what I was talking about. Those ducks just right at point blank range. LowHigh scouts them out, gets a launcher because of it. Ulsan knows this and not going to give up the opportunity, but the down 4-2 on the punish.
Ulsan's hand hovered above the stick like, oh boy, I made a big mistake. And just like that, final round. Bait Ulsan, UIU LowHigh, losers bracket top 8.
Somebody's about to go home. Oh, statue kick. Look at the defense coming from Ulsan.
Low combo.
You said, what? I'm flustered? No, I ain't. Look at this defense. Down 2. Down 3. Here comes the
LowHigh
offense
needs
from
another
LowHigh.
big comeback with the rage this time. He's so clutch with rage. Didn't pull the trigger that time. He's in trouble here. He finishes it.
He lets it rip. There it is. Ulsan will be taking it over LowHigh. He will be going home, and that's an EVO champion, guys. Guys, make some noise for LowHigh. He will be going back home, but one of the better players out there I've seen all season long. I mean, I'm just a huge fan in general.
Of course.
But Ulsan, one of those guys, like I said, a lot of people, I feel like they kind of forgot about him. But here he is in prime position to still be alive in the finals.
And that's what's so crazy about this TWT finals in particular, right? You had the 19 top players. We didn't even know who was going to win the LCQ, but these 19 players were so good. It was the most stacked tournament roster we've had potentially ever for the TWT.
Look, so many people, and we've been doing this. We've been kind of like on the trail, right? We've been to all these Tekken World Tournament matches, and people are like, who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win? I'm like, I don't know. Everybody's way too good, you know? So what do you do about that? I can't answer those questions.
Yeah, I have no idea. But let's take a quick look at the bracket. You know, the bracket is unfolding here before us. Knee versus Chikurin gonna be the winners final. These guys guarantee top 3 here. But you see the matches coming up soon. It's gonna be Double versus Ulsan.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to avenge his UIU teammate. And then you've got Nobi versus Anakin. Things are gonna be getting crazy out here. But before we get there, guys, we do have to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We are down to our top 5 now. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Tekken World Tour Final 2019. Check out this amazing trophy that these guys are going to be playing for. Shout-outs, of course, to Pure Arts Limited. That thing is beautiful.
That is actually a ridiculous trophy. I feel like if you don't give them proper display lights to show that in their house, what are you going to do with that?
They got to spend their prize money to buy some lighting for their trophy.
Got to go to Home Goods. Yeah, man, I got to get a whole lighting fixture for this sick trophy I won at the Tekken World Tour. It's just 2 fists, bro, but they're gold fists, and they look sick.
They look fantastic. But, of course, we are down to our top 5 now in the tournament. You know, things winding. Things are getting a little bit interesting, right? We've seen some crazy matches already, but the matches coming up are going to be even crazier. On the winner's side, of course, we're waiting on Knee versus Chikurin, Korea versus Japan. That is going to be our winner final later. But we, down in the lower bracket, the loser's bracket, have Double versus Ulsan, Japan versus Korea there as well. And then Nobi versus Anakin, Japan versus USA.
I like how the matchups kind of lined up, right? You have Nobi saying that, hey, Tekken is a Japanese game. I'm here to play for that. And then you have Anakin being the lone United States representative. And of course you have Ulsan, the young gun out there, but still Double with a lot to claim on his side as well. I feel like everything works out perfectly when you see how this top 8.
What's your fantasy bracket, Steve?
My fantasy bracket? Are you going to put me on the spot like that?
You can ask me.
What's yours?
I want Anakin to go all the way and get a run back with Knee in the finals.
Oh,
because
man.
Knee and Anakin have had those matches, Combo Breaker and Evo, down the wire, both times Knee won. But it's always close.
It's always super close. You know what? You're right. I definitely want to see Anakin get that run back.
But he's very far away from that.
He's super far away from it. He's got to get through Nobi first. But even before we get there, it's Double versus Ulsan. See the RPS going down on stage. Double's been playing ridiculous. We see Ulsan looking a little shaky, but I would say he's shaky, but that's LowHigh, an Evo champion. That guy's ridiculous. So it's just the better player one in that instance.
I mean, it's really crazy, right? Because if you go back to the group stages, Ulsan played ridiculous. You know, he ties Knee in the total sets won and lost, but he loses the match differential, right? So it wasn't really like he lost, you know? And so now even against LowHigh, he gets the W there. You know, on the other hand, you've got Double, who's been on the winner side of things until just a second ago where he just overcommitted, went for that while standing 1-2, just a little bit too much, right? Chikurin had the duck, made him pay for it, got the win, and so now he's got to, you know, recoup himself from that loss.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And, you know, Double is a super passionate player. He is super passionate about playing. So it's like the fact that he puts so much into it lets you know. I mean, in small mistakes like that haunt him just a little bit.
Right, and these guys, of course, now guaranteed top 5. But, of course, a huge shout-out to Astro for supporting the Tekken World Tour. You know, of course, they added so much money to the prize pool.
A lot of money to the prize pool.
Now, of course, the prize pool up to $250,000. Unbelievable stuff. These guys here guaranteed a minimum of 5th place. That's $12,500 just from there. If they win this match and they guarantee themselves a top 4 finish, that's a minimum of $25,000. So on the line here in this match, $12,500.
Stop saying the numbers. That's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
That's like a house, bro. You can't. You can't. That's actually terrifying.
I think it's more like a car, but you know, still, it's a lot. $12,000 house? I don't think I want to live there.
All right, guys, here we go. I got a question. I have a question.
What's the question, Steve?
If you guys would like UIU's Double to take the set and stay alive, make some noise out there. I like the one dude in the jacket right there.
The
He
one who stood up?
He
Yeah,
missed
that guy, he's really all about double.
What about Fate Ulsan? If you would like him to take it, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're louder, but nobody stood up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with double on that one.
The one representative? No, man, I got to let him know. Double looked at him. He's like, thanks for the support, man.
I mean, I stood up too. Let's be honest. Devil's Pit.
The Devil's Pit. Here we go. Man, Japan has been super loud. It's been ridiculous.
Awesome. Yeah,
I've been
Japan
seeing
versus
Shooty.
Korea, man.
Dude, Shooty has been running up around everywhere in this place. I love seeing his energy. All right, here we go.
Round 1.
Law versus Kazumi.
Ulsan versus double. Top 5 action.
Oh, break her legs.
Man, he's so good.
He is ridiculous, man. Flash punch combo. He gets so much off of that knockdown. A lot of his games have come back just from getting that flash punch combo and the guesses that come from.
Oh my God,
Wow.
that beautiful backdash there. Doesn't matter. Double gets the first round. And he looks so much more comfortable in this match.
Fight.
And even more so, just the fact that I feel like Ulsan, the way he's backdashing and playing at this range, he's just waiting for something specific. I feel like he's looking for something. Uh-oh.
Wow, and that was something we haven't seen at all from double
At all.
in the last set, right? 3+4 for the whip punish. One of Law's best tools.
Pressure on the wall, didn't commit to it.
Yeah, not after what happened last time.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Down for one once again. Lots of swinging back and forth right now. Double. Advantage on his side when it comes to the life.
Beautiful again, gets the whip. Whip punish is ready, and boom, the legend kick. Double is looking sharp right now.
And you said yourself, like, Double has just started using that, and look at what it's done for him. 2 rounds, super quick. All right, and finish stage now. See what Ulsan can change. Backdash once again. Man, we've been seeing a lot of people not just backdash cancel, but just walk back out of these strings and get clean punishes.
Yeah, and you can see like that right there. That's while standing 4, and there's a DSS cancel after it. And so a few times now, Ulsan's already backdashed as soon as that while standing 4 is blocked.
Oh, nice. That should be the round if played properly,
And that was just slightly mistimed by Double. He went for the parry on that kick, but just barely missed it.
Okay, Ulsan getting one on the board. Crowd letting them know they're still with him. Back one, lets it rip. Running 2. And Double okay with taking these small little pokes to get back to where he needs to get that lead in this match. He is on match point right now. Flash punch.
Sometimes you got to use those little pokes just to see what your opponent does on reaction to them. Like, do they side them? Do they back them? Do they hit a button? Do they just dash in your face and do nothing?
Oh, oh my God.
He went back to it again.
Not dead this time, though.
No, definitely not, but he's got to deal with the frame advantage and the mix-up. The down 4-1 closes it out. Final round, game 1.
Man, these guys are going tit for tat right now.
Yeah, back and forth.
Double back it up a little bit. Love the usage of the 1-2. Quick sidewalk. Wow, while standing 4-4 on top of it.
Trade, no magic conversion.
Back 3.
Of the back, one to track that time.
Oh, what a duck and a punish. Wow. 22.
Ulsan has turned things around completely right now, getting
Dead
Double's
off.
face.
It's my favorite suit. Sunday's best. This is finals, okay?
Hey, rage mode now for Double.
Down back 3. 20 seconds left on the clock.
We saw him have a clutch rage art previously, and the 1-2-2. Extra damage on that one, and what a comeback from Ulsan.
And he's been ducking at the perfect time, and he's actually been punishing it. And look what it did. It gave him that match.
Yeah, and those first 2 rounds were so clearly in favor of Double, but Ulsan, I'm not sure what the adaptation was, but clearly he figured out something in that first game.
We were talking about his movement and how it's been helping him out. I feel like it does a great job of making him control the pace, right? You're going to second guess swinging if he's going in and out like that, playing that range game so effectively, on top of just capitalizing. You see him ducking in between those strings, still getting the punish, closing out rounds just the same. And like you said, Double was in control. It seemed seemingly in control for most of that match.
Yeah, I think, the success he had was with the whiff punches on that 3+4, that step and kick from Law. But at the same time, I feel like Ulsan adapted that. Said, like, nah, I'm not going to give you big enough whiffs that you cannot punish with that.
Oh, running 2 again. Oh, tried to go for the throw. Nice jab. Double's definitely awake.
Yeah, and the thing is, Double keeps going for this DSS mix-up, and Ulsan is so prepared for it. It is a bad idea. Counter it down back 3 this time.
Oh, do it again. Oh, wow. That side, he sidewalks so often right after that.
Sidestep right after while standing 4 beats basically every DSS option. You can sidestep right, duck, you'll beat every single DSS option. That's why it's not really something good, but the Magic 4 off point for Ulsan's been there all day long. And now he gets the first round here in game 2.
And it's crazy how often he actually gets the Magic 4 counter hit, right? Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like whenever he uses the 4, it's always a counter hit.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh. All splat. Wow, what a conversion off of that.
I'm in shock. That was amazing.
Down back 3 once again. Look at these pokes adding up. Ulsan in
Tiger.
rage. Oh,
Beautiful block.
What a block. The reaction from Double paying off. Double trying to find a way in once again. Down 4-1-2. Ulsan loves to let that rip.
Yeah, because otherwise you have to challenge it, right? You can't let it just down for 1 all day. So eventually you got to take your turn, and when you do, it's just going to finish the string.
Jockeying for position right now. Slowly getting pushed to that wall. Ulsan is. Oh, Magic 4. That's what I'm talking about.
While standing 4 in a DSS, Ulsan is so prepared for it, and Double keeps going to it. And just like that, set point, fade Ulsan.
This dude, Ulsan, is ridiculous. Double in danger of going home. He needs to make something happen right now. This is definitely loser's side. 2 out of 3 is the name of the game. Set point. Ooh.
You see it again there. He's still going to it, and it's really good. It's not looking good.
Down 4-1-2. Double needs to do something. The pacing that Ulsan is using to control this round is not helping him.
The throw?
And every time, it just makes him leave with something. Just crouch 3. Gets the Magic 4 again.
All the way to the wall. Double in big trouble. He gets 1 more chance here, and the low kick.
Ulsan eliminates UYU's Double. He's going to move on further on that loser side. Guys, make some noise for UYU Double! Definitely one of the best players in the world. Definitely one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, last year, didn't quite make it through. But this year, great showing, makes into the top 8, goes home with 5th place here, $12,500 in his pocket. Ulsan, though, moving on to the top 4.
Yeah, that was a really nice showing right there. And just the fact that he's able to keep control for so long. Like, even when Double will make those small little comebacks, he's like, no, back to the movement. You're going to respect me. And that's how he keeps control. I'm interested to see who's going to stop Ulsan, the young gun I like to call.
It's crazy. I mean, right now in the top 4, we have Ulsan, and then we've got Ni, and we've got Chikurin. 1 more spot available. It's going to be either Japan or the USA. It's going to be either one of the members from our next matchup, Nobi versus Anakin.
Oh my gosh. Correct me if I'm wrong. How far have we had a United States representative make it in one of these events? I like to
not this far. I'll tell you that.
Well, we got a chance. We got a chance in Anakin, the chosen one. We all know where that name comes from, and he's living up to it right now. Radiance, Red Bull, Anakin on the stage right now. Somebody walked up to me and asked me how did they get the Anakin Red Bull hat. I'm like, how am I supposed to know that? How do I know that?
Like it's a specific one?
It's a specific one, right? Also, Yamasa Nobi on the stage right now. This dude has been playing amazing.
I love it,
today.
man.
Amazing today. And I feel like it's all of, when I heard him speak, I was like, man, this dude Nobi is playing crazy. And then I heard the little snippet. He was like, yo, man, I'm trying to get this game back.
The craziest thing to me is that when we go back earlier in the year and you think back to the TWT throughout 2019, there's kind of this point where we're like, man, what happened to the Yamasa boys? What happened to the Yamasa boys? What happened to all the Japanese players? They're all kind of falling off right now. But really, right here in the finals, they have all pulled it back together. So many of them in this top 8, and Nobi shining right now. But he's going up against Anakin here. One of these guys is going home.
All right, guys. Pop quiz, hot shots. If you guys like Yamasa Nobi to take it, make some noise. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. However, if you would like Radiance, Red Bull, Anakin to take the set, make some noise out there, guys.
Oh yeah, they want it. Here we go. Jack versus Dragon. Man, is this Tekken 7.0 again? We've seen a lot of this.
Oh, this is definitely true. And like Anakin, one of those players who stuck to his character. Look, if you can trust anybody, it's character loyalists. If they don't change characters, pretty sure they're a trustworthy person.
Look, man, Nobi bounced around a little bit, but this is his bread and butter right here.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, we were saying that even in other tournaments and tours we were going through, like, man, I would love to see him get more specific with his Dragon off again, and here he is.
Rage mode now for Nobi. And with the huge lead, ducks the high, and there's the wild standing 4.
Told you, man. Anakin told me at the end of the TWT last year, he's like, watch. Checking him on the legs once again. Man, these small side steps have been adding up for everybody. You see it right there, and it's so small, so subtle.
That was scary. Too close to the wall that time. Anakin can't be taking those kind of risks, but look at Nobi just chopping away. Finn it down, too.
Repeat offender. He just kept doing it. I ain't even have to tell him to do it again. Oh.
Yeah, beautiful timing. The Nobi chose not to get up off the ground immediately.
A wild standing 4 on top of it. Anakin definitely trying to attack those legs, not working out. Those side steps are helping out Nobi. Oh.
Russian assault. I mean, he's got Anakin guessing already, right? So many down 2s last round, but Anakin with the duck gets the launch to the wall carry. Crowd's behind him.
Oh, big damage. That's going to put Nobi in rage.
Oh, okay.
Taking out the Anks. Taking out the Anks.
Not the Anks. Anakin up 2 rounds to 1.
A first down. Shout out to Rick.
First down.
First down. That's gone. I don't know how I didn't see that. Shout out to Rick, though, man.
Wall carry, not quite.
Oh.
On the side.
Damage. Oh, wow. Look at that series right there to get
Punish.
Nobi right back into it. This is match point for Anakin. He just put Nobi in rage.
Oh, both of them in rage.
Oh,
Anakin
no.
trying to close it out. Oh my God, what a mistake, what doesn't matter. That Nobi finds the Russian assault. Final round, game 1. Yo, Japan is behind Nobi. Whoa,
Yo,
that was a bait.
hear him.
That was definitely a counter bait.
Yeah, we've seen him start to use those counters a lot more. Another trade. The ankles, the digital ankles. Once again, just keep tapping him on the legs. Nice block on the low. Once again, Anakin looking like he can close this
bounce?
out.
Not quite.
No, not close enough. Gets the counter hit on the slide too. Oh, get up 3.
Charge of the down back to it. Now rage mode available. Gets the block on it though. Oh, he got the extension.
Oh, that
is it enough?
To be
Not enough, not enough, not enough. 50-50. He blocks it. Anakin's still in it. No! Nobi gonna get the game. What a comeback. What a finish.
Man, that was close. Man, that was close.
Oh, Heartbreak Central. Running it right back. No downtime. Let's get right back into it. Game number 2.
And he's definitely one of those players. I feel like he has a really quick thought process when it comes to things that he needs to do to claim back rounds. The crowd behind him.
Hell yeah, I heard him. What a step from Nobi though.
Oof. A 4-4.
Yeah, picking up the walls right beside him. Oh, the walls right there.
Big damage.
No, sir.
2-1. Down 2 once again. Those down jabs definitely working out.
Oh, the defensive Anakin holding up.
My man was just thinking.
Yo, get up. Oh, and the blue stuff.
Wow. I don't even remember ever seeing him doing that.
That was tight.
That was sick. 4-2. Jackhammer once again. These rounds have been super close, but just Anakin not able to close out. And Nobi, every turn, he's taking advantage back.
Anakin finds the jackhammer this time. Look at the pressure. Nobi's so comfortable in there right now.
That down 4-1. Get off.
No.
Me.
Oh, and the bounce. And Nobi just dominating right now. Just like that. Set point for Yamasa's Nobi. Can Anakin find something? He's got to do something about this. The pressure from Nobi is just relentless.
Yeah, he's just not letting him get any time to breathe.
Oh my God,
once
again.
again. And that's doing a really good job of stopping Anakin's offense. It's stopping him from getting those lows he loves so much. Jackhammer once again, trying to get something started.
Oh, he's winding it up. Pressure. Get in his face.
Oh my God.
There we go. Anakin on the board.
Still alive.
Oh man, the crowd getting into it now. Round number 4, game 2. One throw. punish.
Small punch. Nothing big, though. Swiping at the legs. Nice.
Oh, gosh. Yo, the wild standing twos from Anakin. Perfect range for him. He's got a good lead here, but he's got to be careful. There's the wall splat.
Big damage.
Oh, the throw break. Oh, baited. What the?
Oh, my gosh. Rip, I can't talk. I can't talk, Rip.
210.
Oh, my God.
Rage mode for Nobi. Anakin with the block. The extension again. It's still not going to kill. But what's the mix-up here? The mix-up is critical. Oh, the get kick from Anakin. Back to his block.
Oh, my.
He's out of range. He's out of range. No! How did he do it? Final round, game 2.
Oh, my gosh.
Anakin bringing it back. Delayed hop kick from Nobi.
What the hell?
I don't know, but here's the wall carry. Why did he have it? I don't know either. Get off me!
Rocket kick. Once again, Anakin on the offense.
Oh, God. Down two from Nobi. The train. Anakin's got range, though. He's got to get up. The
low parry.
He's got a range on. He's got to do the range on here. He's got a range on.
Anakin. Radiance Red Bull. Anakin.
Oh, my
Staying
God.
alive. I don't want to
Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't want to hit this table. I do not want to hit this table.
The low parry was so clutch. Nobi going to stage select here. That was crazy. How did he bring it back? He instant rematch. Nobi took the first 2 rounds. I was like, he should have iced him. He should have gave him some time. But no, Anakin brings it right back. We're going to a final game.
Nobody's like, okay. All right. He's like, all right.
That was a good one.
That was pretty good. Let me get back into this.
Yo, crowd, you liking this one out there?
Wait a minute. Is this not some good-ass Tekken, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I thought. I could smell it radiating back here.
Radiating. Radiance, Anakin. Bringing it back.
Smooth.
Game 3, final game between these guys. Jungle Outpost number 2. Let's get it.
All right. Okay. Once again, combo on the trade. Anakin completely aware he can break the balcony. Yeah, take the shoulder. Look at the damage. Oh,
what a love it.
And it was on the charging, too.
Yeah, Anakin gave him a chance and Nobi took it.
All right, needs to do something.
Pressure. Frame advantage.
Wow,
I love that he's abusing the wall bounce. Players have not seen
low
parry again.
This dude is ridiculous.
It's not going to be enough to kill, Steve.
Cross chop.
Got to be careful of the delay timing. Down back 1. Anakin takes the lead in the set.
Not the first time he's had the lead.
No, the lead doesn't matter. You need 3 bubbles to win, man.
You need 3 of those bubbles. Down 4-1.
Oh,
up
beautiful.
4-3. Gets the wall splat. We don't see it often, but it's a damn
kick down the door.
Rocket
FBI
kick. B&E, let me in. Nice blow. Down 4-1-1. Did get the combo, though.
The wall was in the way. Rage mode from Nobi now. Are we going to see some blue stuff off the wall? I don't think so. Rage for both now. Blue stuff blocked. He jumped out. It's not over.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Anakin's got Rage and he's going to get the round.
Set point for Radiance Red Bull Anakin versus Nobi.
This is ridiculous. He's turned things around. 5 rounds. Anakin gets
Oh,
the charge.
my
The 4-4-2. That might. No, he just screwed. Oh, just tied it back though.
The delayed hop kick.
Okay, here comes Nobi. He's gonna go for some crazy stuff here. He's got to the tiny pixel. If he lands the range, okay, no range aren't available now. 50-50.
Anakin takes it. He eliminates Nobi. He's going home. But Anakin stays alive. He's gonna go on.
I cannot believe this. Listen to the chant. There's like 6 people from the USA out there, but they got the USA chant going.
Bro.
That was ridiculous.
OT.
Ridiculous. Damn.
It's so damn good. It's so damn good. I'm sorry, Spencer. It's so good. It's so good. It's like Thanksgiving all over again.
How did he do that?
These are the best things ever. It's like Christmas. So good.
Oh my God. Anakin advancing to the top 4 of the tournament with that win. What an incredible set. I really thought it was over in game 2. I thought he was done. I thought he rematched too fast. But no, he brought it back. Adaptation, all of a sudden, you know, that clutch low parry into the rage art combo.
Rip, I'm lightheaded. Hold on. I'm lightheaded. You gotta give me a second.
It was crazy, man.
Oh my gosh. Anakin. Just making it interesting. Guys, please make some noise for Team Yamasa's Nobi. He will be going home, but what a showing. Do yourselves a favor, go watch his group play, watch his matches today.
That was so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Yamasa Nobi playing out of his mind.
Even Son of Nobi was here. Oh my gosh.
That was awesome. That was awesome. But man, we are not done just yet. You see the bracket there. Winners final, Knee versus Chikurin, but you see the loser side now. The loser semis, they're filled in. Ulsan versus Anakin can be coming up later as well.
Man.
But coming up next is going to be our winners final. It's going to be Korea versus Japan. Making his way to the stage, Rock's Dragons, Knee going up against Chikurin.
And Chikurin has been playing ridiculous as well. There's no question about it. But I feel like he's been playing well all year. Knee's been playing well his entire life. Ever since he's touched a controller for Tekken, he's been good at it. He didn't even have a bottle. He had an arcade stick with a Korean lever in that bad boy playing Tekken.
But look, man, when you look back at the TWTs, the people you expect to win the tournaments, they don't win the tournament. And if you look at this top four, Chikurin, Ulsan, and Anakin, those are the guys that, we thought they'd be good here. But we weren't really thinking they were going to be the TWT champion.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And on top of that, the game has changed. We're going to the long set, ladies and gentlemen. This is first to three. Winners, finals dictate. You need 3 games to win. Still, both of these guys will be alive, but somebody's going down to that loser side to be waiting in finals for the winner of Anakin versus Ulsan. Man, things just go from 0 to 150 miles per hour like that.
Yes! Tekken, baby. This is Tekken.
Oh, damn.
All right, we expected the characters Geese Howard and Sergey Dragunov, but... Wait, I got confused. I thought it was Nobi for a second. It's Knee. We're going to have Geese Howard going up against Steve Fox from Knee.
Oh, my gosh. All right, guys. Here we go. It's getting crazy right now. If you guys like Knee to make it to grand finals, make some noise out there. Oh, that's no way.
That's all the Koreans we have out there?
That's all the Koreans we got out there. I'm going to ask you again. If you guys like Rock's Dragons Knee to make it to grand finals, make some noise. But what about Chikurin? If you think Chikurin is going to take out Knee and make it to grand finals, make some noise out there. Ooh, they like Knee. They
definitely like me. I mean, I think you talked him into it, though.
Yeah, I guess I can.
You're cheating.
You got to lead them, you know? They got to lead them. All right, here we go.
Fight.
Winners final, first to 3 games.
Get off. Nice break on that throw, the 1+2.
He going with the Steve Fox pick here.
And already starting that pressure with that down 2. Forgotten rims, lots of floors to break.
Yeah, just going to be chipping away at each other. And that's Chikurin's style, right? Like, nothing really heavy. He likes to just poke you down with these down 2s, these down 4s, down forward 1 all day. And then finally, when he gets it opening, he'll burn the meter on it. He can play similarly, though, right? A lot of down 2s from Steve, down forward 1s. Instant while standing 1-2s out of him. Back 1-2s, yep.
Side step 3, trying to open up Knee, but he still has that life lead, though. It's going to be a lot harder to get that offense started against a player like Knee. I mean, he is rocking the geese, though.
You know, Chikurin just getting that first bar built up at Knee now. Puts him in a rage, 15 seconds on the clock, still upstairs.
Just pacing it. Just taking his time. Back 3, he does have that meter, though. There it is. Spent it already. Side step 3.
Yeah, man, look at Knee, so solid. Not going to flinch for this. Ducks
Ooh,
underneath the high.
duck.
Get it out of here. I'm familiar.
Fight.
I know it's new, but still hot.
And we don't even see many people duck that punish.
No.
So.
I mean, it's basically just used for combos, right? So you rarely have an opportunity in a match to actually duck it.
Low parry. Okay, Chikurin.
Yes, sir. Downstairs we go. First floor broken. Hey.
Takes that damage, 50%. I want half.
No!
No problem. Eat this back 1, bro. I bought it just for you.
He tried to sidestep 3 for Oki, and he just stood up and back one him.
Gets the splat. Get off. I'm a boxer. We don't do that here.
Look at the movement from Knee.
Albatross to get in. Chikurin on the ropes. I said get away from me. Breaks another throw.
Yeah, the Albatross spin into nothing.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Defense from Knee holding up your Chikurin, having a hard time breaking him down here. Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
Oh my gosh, that was so sick. And he goes straight into it. That's done. That's done. Go straight into the rage art.
Rashuma! Got him.
Taiko drums at the end.
I didn't even hear him until he did it right there. 1 round apiece.
Repuke.
Got him.
Down 4-2, 4-4 on the follow-up. He wanted Knee to get in there. Try to advance. Was going to work out, though. He had the 4-4 weight. Back to the slow-paced game. Chikurin still working on a perfect, too.
Yeah, Knee, you know, he's trying to sidestep all these. I can't believe he went for the low counter there. Maybe trying to get a read on Knee's down 2 timing.
Great break on the 1+2 again. Both of these guys awake. No sleeping at the wheel here. I'm trying to get to this grand finals.
Oh, yes. Speaking of which, that's going to be a lot of money on the line for that one. Oh, boy, I don't even want to tell you what it is. It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah, man.
That's a big money differential. Right now, rage for Knee, though.
3.
Yo, Chikurin, though.
Oh, I like that. Completely removed it from his gameplay for a while, right? The Repuken just back and forth, moving, sidestepping, and then lets it rip at the last time and catches.
And that was beautiful, too, right? He hit back 3-2, not on hit, does not burn the meter for it, gets to save that meter. And we've seen him go through that a few times in the start of round situation, just back 3-2 immediately. But here we go, finally burns the meter, does not find a hit with it this time. That could come back to haunt him.
And he just waiting.
He has to stay out of range that time, finds the wildman combo, low parry.
He can get the wall.
Or he can go downstairs. What does he want?
Downstairs, I don't blame him.
Basement. Hey.
Big damage.
Oh my God, did he
That's
get
not a
him?
hit. No, I thought he did.
Hell no, he didn't hit anything. Final round, game 1.
All right, Chikurin in danger of going down this first game. First to 3 will be going on to grand finals. The winner, that is. Double beatdown punch.
Dude, that was sexy. He had a sidestep off the boot and got the beatdown for the whip punish.
Wow, oh my God. He doesn't go for the combo. Like you said before, he keeps it simple, takes the damage, get out of there. Chikurin really close to that wall. Life getting dangerously low. He is in rage.
And he's got a huge lead, but Chikurin does have that 1 bar meter!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's done deal. Yep.
Get him out of here!
See, I want to hear the drums again. Stay down, maggot. Man, this dude is so cool. He's so cool.
Game 1. Going to Chikurin there, back and forth. You know, it looked like Knee kind of had to read on things, but Chikurin saved that 1 bar meter, found an opening, used the rage at the end of it, made a pin. That's why Geese is still so dangerous of a character, right?
I mean, look, they keep saying, like, every season he gets a little nerfed, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean those good players aren't going to still be able to utilize him and do amazing things. Chikurin, one of those players, committing to the character. Of course, he has other characters, but I feel like he's playing it the smart way. Make these people fight you a lot harder than you're fighting them.
Yeah, and you remember when Season 3 came out, Chikurin was kind of exploring, moving away from Geese Howard. He went kind of back to Jin for a little bit, and he's like, you know, this Geese guy's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stick it out.
You know what? I think I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Yeah, this Geese guy, he can give me top 3 in the TWT finals.
Great sidewalk.
Yeah,
Baits out to parry.
Yeah, exactly. He's done a really great job of that, right? Mixing up the timing on Oki so that the counter timing from Chikurin is thrown off. Punish that.
Oh.
Rocket launcher.
Great massage.
We're in Thailand, baby. Duck. No.
Oh, wow. They hit pretty far away. 25 seconds left on the clock. Chikurin in rage again, but no meter this time around. That's going to go to Knee. That first round, game number 2.
Yeah, and that's how Knee, if you look back at that movement, it was like forward dash, back dash, side step left. And he got to bait out that whip and whip punish perfectly.
Oh.
And he's taking his time. You can't really just run on Geese, right? Especially when he's got that bar loaded up.
Oh, they are jocking right now. They are definitely dancing a little bit. Back
That's
3-2,
what he wanted.
Back 1. Back
That was
3-2.
sick.
Back 1.
Knee recognized that Chikurin had the bar. He knew that he wanted to bait it out there. Found an opening. Got to bait it down. Then boom, back 1.
Oh, down 2 once again. Down 4. Chikurin trying to find an opening now. Counter hit. That's what I'm talking about. No meter, but it's only 15 seconds left on the clock.
That's gonna. Oh, no wall. That could be huge. He has an opportunity to bring it back. Are we gonna see a rage dive? Down back 3 maybe?
There it is.
Sonic drive block 7 seconds. Knees behind here. Can he find opening with 3 seconds to go?
Oh,
No way.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Gonna be it. Chikurin steals the next round in this game number 2.
So solid, right? Chikurin just staying focused the whole time, not panicking. Very important, that kind of a situation. Yeah, interesting. Kind of threw away that meter there.
I mean, I feel like he wanted Nee to run in. He wants him to try to be more offensive so he can find an opening, but Nee's just not giving it to him. He's playing very preemptive, and Nee's going to more of the defensive play to be sure.
And you'll see so many times Chikurin just does these single downs, like those ducks. He's not even getting down forward when he does it. Just single down. He's not even trying to fish for low play, just throwing off Nee's timing.
Yeah, fake him out another way. Fake him out with the movement. You don't always have to put, an actual button out
Exactly.
there. There you go, Rip.
Sorry, Karate.
No, it's cool.
1 plus 2.
Oh, nice. Oh, man. Chikurin right now. Game number 2 on match point.
You're right, this music's too damn good.
It's too good, dude.
Chikurin's got a bar, though. This is winner's final. He's up 1-0. If he can land a hit here and get to a wall, he's basically going to win the round.
Oh, yeah, he definitely has that one bar just stocked, locked, and loaded.
Doesn't find it, though. And he's sidewalking away. He's lost a lot of health here, though. And time still on his side.
Yeah, 30 seconds right at about. Nee in trouble, though. Getting real close to Rage. Trying to start that offense. There's the ball we were talking about. He needs get off. Waits to throw. Spins it early. Back 3-2 after the block and steal. Nice
throw.
movement.
Oh, man, Nee's in trouble here. Time winding down. He doesn't really have a good option to make a comeback here. Can he find a way, or is Chikurin going to run away with game 2 right now? It's not looking good for Nee. 8 seconds on the clock.
Successful sidewalk. Not gonna...
Rocket launcher. Can he find something else? Down back 3-2. Is it going to be a Sonic drive? Nee's catching up here.
Oh,
that time!
Oh, wow, that was so sick. He knew if he had got any other hit, he would have lost. Look at shooting going crazy
Yo,
out there.
Japan!
The energy out there is electric. That's what I'm talking about. Chikurin. Oh, my God.
He is up 2-0 right now over Nee, and Nee not going to switch characters. He's going right back into it with Steve Fox, Mishima Dojo for the rematch.
It keeps up like this, that Anakin Nee rematch doesn't seem like it's too far
Let's not
of a
get
shot.
ahead of ourselves.
I'm just saying.
Anakin still got another match.
Yeah, that's true. I said it's
Not an easy
too
one.
far.
No, it's
Not
far
too far.
still. It's very far still. To get the throw and the running one.
Oh, counter hit on top of it. Big damage.
There's so many people have called me a long set player. Obviously much better in tournaments now as well.
I mean, he played like 1,000 matches in Pakistan in one day, you know?
It's a long set.
Right, long set.
But look at Chikurin right now. He's like, yo, I play long sets too, bro.
He's like, you know who went there first, right? I do. I knew about this. I knew it was coming.
You had the recent hyperbolic time change, but I was there before.
I was in there chilling, man. Was down 4-1. Catching Nee trying to move, possibly duck. Oh, spins the ball. He's going to get the wall bounce. 4-1 plus 2 spins. The meter misses the second one, though.
Oh, man. Nee is getting beat up right now. Chikurin in total control.
Set point right now
For
on
the
the side of Chikurin. Hey, man, like I said, Chikurin went there first. He knows what he was dealing with this geese. Oh, back one, put him to sleep standing up. He's going to get the wall.
It hurts.
Oh, man, that hurts. That's how you know it's a good massage.
When they got your ankle behind your head, yeah. It's the good one.
What kind of massage did you get, man?
Nah, I'm not really sure. Low Curry's good.
Okay. Sure you can get that round back. Nee not out of this just yet.
Yeah, and man, Nee is hitting a lot of buttons there between rounds. He feels the pressure for sure. Trying to find some answers here. Needs 2 more rounds in a row.
I like the patience on both sides here. Nee knows he has to be a lot more careful about the chances he takes. There's the trade. Okay.
Yeah,
this is good.
Wall carry's good as well. And big time damage. That was like 65-70% off a trade. Final round. Still, set point for Chikurin here for the sweep over Nee if he can get it done.
2 bars on the side of Chikurin. Oh, wow.
I thought he was going to bounce up his face first.
Oh, repeat offender. I bet you won't do it again.
He might.
And just blows the bar right away.
Yeah, Chikurin working on a perfect split. There's a bar to go. Nee has rage. Oh, big back one.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. The wall.
What the hell was that combo?
Hey, man, nerves get to us all sometimes. Maybe he just wasn't prepared for the hit.
Oh, he dropped it. You mentioned it. Nerves get to us all. Can Nee make his comeback? Not going to happen.
2. And Grand Finals is the ticket that Chikurin just cashed. He's going to be waiting for whoever makes it out of that loser side.
That is unbelievable. Chikurin advancing to the winner side of Grand Finals. That guarantees him a top 2 finish, minimum $50,000 guaranteed for Chikurin.
$50,000.
Guaranteed minimum for Chikurin here in this tournament here. Impressive stuff. And you know, no one really expected Chikurin to go this far. I mean, he's a great player. But the tournament is so stacked that you didn't expect it.
You've said it multiple times. No one expects it. No one expected the people who win TWT to actually win them. And here we have another opportunity. We still got Ulsan. You still got Anakin down there.
There's the bracket.
He is still alive. He's going to be waiting on that finals. And like I said, Rip, is not too far away. Anakin just has to get this victory over Ulsan, or it might go the other way. Ulsan's been playing amazing. Look at the group play. I mean, all you need to do is look at the matches that we saw earlier today, and that's going to give you a small hint, but it can still go either way.
The thing is, I feel like Ulsan hasn't really lost today, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just one match away. It's just one match away, but it's a big match away.
And we are a breakaway until we get to this next match. Guys, join us. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We have more Tekken action for you guys right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Tekken World Tour Finals is getting closer and closer to ending, and everybody, including the players, is a lot closer to that amazing trophy. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Is that real gold?
It might be.
Pure Arts Limited doing an amazing job with that. I cannot believe how beautiful it is. You guys better give them the lights. It's not even fair if you don't give them the lights. I'm just saying it's right there. It's on the stage. And that's what our grand champion will be receiving here, ladies and gentlemen. And it could be possibly one of these 2 people you see in front of you, especially after that match we just saw Anakin play with Nobi.
I mean, it is absolutely crazy. This is going to be the loser semifinals. We've got Radiance, Red Bull, Anakin going up against Fate Ulsan, first to 2 games.
And somebody is definitely going home. But guys, you know what time it is. If you guys would like Fate Ulsan to take it and go on in this bracket, make some noise out there. I know what this means.
Oh, yeah?
I know what this means. If you guys would like Anakin to take it and move on, make some noise out there.
Oh, they're behind Anakin. And here we go. Jack versus Kazumi. Caught him instantly.
All right, already going to the wall.
Don't cheer for me.
You don't cheer for me.
Tiger.
Cheer for this death. All right, while standing 4. Damage definitely on the side of Ulsan already. Great combo starting off. And carry as well. Back to the middle of the
Oh my
stage.
gosh, what are these reads?
No, man, just one step ahead in a lot of these instances. The balcony already broken in the first round.
Yeah, he just wants more space. Just wants more space to work with here. And we've seen Ulsan go to infinite stage before, so he definitely just prefers the infinite stage. More space, the better.
Oh, double running 2. Do it again.
Yo, Ulsan has been phenomenal today.
Oh, my gosh.
Everything is hitting right now. Literally everything he's attempting is working out. Finally, Anakin with some defense catches him.
All right, this second round looking a little better. Ulsan still with a slight life lead, though.
You see Ulsan still fishing early. And this is how, you know, we saw double catching him a little bit earlier. Getting him to do these whiffs at about range 2.
Lots of spacing being played right now, but look how close that wall is to Ulsan's back. Oh, running 2. Wait.
So many of them. Anakin, look at him, ready for the low parry on the get him kick, and that should be the round.
And the wall on top of it. Oh, man, yeah.
Ulsan. First 2 rounds here in game number 1.
Told you, man, a lot of people were sleeping on Ulsan, man. We saw him in that group play, and I was like, oh, man, that guy is definitely still ridiculous as hell.
Yeah, he is awesome. And look at this jackhammer landing for Anakin here. Crowd still rallying behind him. More jackhammer pressure now from Anakin. The back two's going to connect on a trade this time. Oh, pressure. Robot Love denied. Oh, those forward threes for the whip punish that Ulsan have been doing all day have been just phenomenally placed.
And look at the carry he got off of that.
Bounce!
Oh, no! That's
dead.
going to be the first game for Ulsan. That's 3 rounds straight. And just small things right there. Like that last little interaction right there, I felt like was so important from stopping Anakin from getting that momentum back.
Yeah, just so dominant of a first game there for Ulsan. The first round or two, everything he tried was working out there. Anakin, though, right back into it with the rematch. Let's see if he can get it done here. Same strategy used against Nobi.
Like that 4-2 punch. We've seen Ulsan use that down 4-1-2 and let it rip. It's not safe, and he's been getting punished consecutively, but still going to it.
And Ulsan trying that delayed hockey. Saw Nobi had some success with it. Doesn't find it!
Oh, rocket kick. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know. Funky combo. But Ulsan now with rage. Anakin was working on it perfect just a second ago. But Ulsan now going to be so dangerous. And no, down back one going to close out the round. Anakin on the board.
Yeah, that sidestep had me a little worried right there. But Ulsan taking the first game 1 round on the side of Anakin. Okay, starting going back to those pokes to control the range. Double statue kick, yeah. Those statue kicks are definitely adding up. He's like, you like using those lows? You like tapping the ankles? I can do it too.
Wow, drop it on the Pokken champ.
Really holding on to that Pokemon champ, huh? Oh my gosh, this low parry is so clutch. We know that Anakin loves to go for the ankles. He loves to open people up, starting with that low offense. But now, getting low parried, costing him rounds.
Ulsan. Definitely no slouch. And looking just in and out, these 1-2 for the pressure. You know Jack's not going to be able to step it, right? So it's easier to just use that 1-2 for pressure against them.
And it's so much harder, right? Because Kazumi does a great job of blocking you down and making sure you don't have access to like those tools to keep her out, right?
Wow, and let him get an opportunity to try to jackhammer just so he can get the while standing punish. And just like that, set point for Fate Ulsan going to the top 3 right now.
Anakin needs to make something big happen right now. Starts it off with a down 4-1. Intercepted with a jab from Ulsan and then Kazumi, who also has a pretty good jab herself. Finally finding a hit with that down 4-1-2. And
oh no, got him done.
Just pushing Anakin to the wall right now.
No wall combo. It's good for Anakin here, but he's way behind.
Down 4-1 to stop the movement. There's another punish. Fishing with that magic 4. Anakin says no.
Oh, that could have been it. That should have been it. Low block from Anakin. Debug is low, but he blocked the combo. He's still in there, Steve. There's still a chance. Anakin doesn't have rage now, though. It should have been over.
Oh
Ulsan should have been able to close out, but Anakin now still has a chance. Ulsan with rage. Can he still close it out here? It's still set point.
14 seconds left on the clock. The down jab to interrupt. Oh,
He
it
blocked.
whiffed.
He's not dead. He's still not dead.
How?
7 seconds to the fly.
How is he not dead?
I don't know. He's still not dead. And Ulsan gonna take it. What a slow-mo finish. Anakin gonna go home here with 4th place. Ulsan gonna advance to the loser's final.
Guys, please, this is a dear friend of mine. Make some noise for Radiance Red Bull Anakin. What an amazing year. One of the people that held true to his word. Look how far he has come, representing the USA, and more importantly, representing the A.
Oh my goodness, what a set. But Ulsan, you know, he has been so darn good here today through the group stages, now through the loser bracket. I said it earlier, I don't feel like he really lost in that group stage. I really don't feel like he lost, and he's just showing that through every single set he's had here. You know, Anakin had a couple of chances there at the end, but just fell a little bit short of bringing it back together at the end.
Well, look, we've been talking about Ulsan all day, so let's take a quick look at the bracket anyway, right? Ulsan has been playing amazing since stage play, the group stage play, and here he is in losers finals. He's going to have to take out Knee if he wants to have have a chance to fight Chikurin, who's waiting in grand finals. But this is the tale of the tape for you guys at home. You can see it started off early. Knee, before getting sent down to that loser's bracket by Chikurin, actually took out Nobi 2-0. Nobi went down to that loser's side, met up with Anakin, who we just saw eliminated by Ulsan. And Ulsan still riding strong. The only match he's lost is to 2-1. Everything else has been 2-0.
Yeah, he has been ridiculous here today. And these guys met in the group stages, actually. This is a run back from today, where Ulsan did get the W, actually.
Knee
if I'm not mistaken.
Closer. I'm
pretty sure.
I can't remember, actually. I can't.
Pretty sure.
Knee getting a lot closer to that, claiming that grand champion prize here, that trophy. You can see it right there on the left-hand side of the screen.
So it's going to be Korea versus Korea here. Winner gets to go to the grand finals against Japan's Chikurin. This is going to be awesome. And, you know, throughout the year, we've talked so much about the regional diversity in Tekken. Pakistan, USA, EU, Peru, South America, etc. Paul Phoenix now coming up for knee. But look at the top three. We have Japan and Korea once again.
Look, man, Nobi said this is a Japanese game. He is out of the tournament to an American player, but still, Korea, Japan, still standing strong here on this loser's final. But, guys, one more time, if you want Knee to take it, make some noise. What about Fate Ulsan, who's been playing amazing? You guys want him to take it? Yeah? Yeah? He's getting a little more support out there. I like that.
Wow, the Tiger knee, let's go. The Phoenix knee.
Oh, ultimate punishment.
Yo, roll it around. Oh, I love the mid-mix up there.
Okay, stature kick. Quick sidewalk right there. Knee still ready enough to get the block. This is a 1st to 3, ladies and gentlemen. In the back, 1-2 to get that first round. It's going to go to Knee.
The Phoenix. Oh, man, the dash pressure out of Ulsan now.
And that's what he likes to do. Like, you're like, why would you let Kazumi dash in your face? Because down 4-1 is going to hit you if you get too loosey-goosey with the movement out there.
Man, that looked like it was going to be a balcony break. He doesn't get it. Ulsan's still in this round. Doesn't even have rage yet.
Life lead on the side of Knee.
Man, he is fishing hard for that Magic 4 right now.
Okay, already burns that blue death fist. Get off of me. Hands off the high top. Oh, break on the throw.
Life bar's just about even now. Time beginning to get a little close, but there's plenty of time still to close it out here. 17 on the clock.
Man, that's a death fist worth of damage right there, bro. But the stature kick is going to close it out for Ulsan. 1 round apiece in his loser's final.
Wow, homing attack twice in a row. That time Ulsan 3 in a row. Let's go.
1-2 goes for the down back 2 on top of it, but look at that wall. Man, Ulsan keeps you on the wall no matter what with Kazumi.
Yeah, the running 2 pressure. Magic 4. Don't hit a button.
We said he's been fishing for it. Finally finds his mark, pulls the rabbit out of his hat, or the tiger, I should say. 2 rounds to 1 first game. Tiger out the bun.
Here comes Knee, though. Wall carry's going to be easy here. Bing, bang, boom.
Man, that 3-2 back sway too. Oh, man. Look at this pressure from Knee. Finally getting a hit with that wild standing.
Range drive.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, big damage, and the wall on top of it.
Wall carry.
Down 2. Jeez, look at the damage.
And the down
Damn, this dude Ulsan just don't.
What a comeback there. Ulsan getting the first game here in our losers final. And look at the crowd. You guys liking this, Tekken? Hell yeah, you are.
Double was like, no, I'm not.
But Ulsan on fire right now. Game 1, of course, this is a race to 3 games. 1st to 3, losers final.
Of course, you know Chikurin is just paying attention at this point. Knows he's going to get the winner of whoever decides to step up to the plate after this match. Going back to the Mishima Dojo as well. But yeah, man, he uses those dash 4s. People are like, why would you let him do that? Kazumi has so much range on moves like down 4-1. That magic 4 is another thing. You start trying to sidestep, you're going to get clipped. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Uh-oh. Quarter circle back 4. Gets the full combo. Big damage already.
Look at the damage. He had 1 combo and 1 hit. That's it. Drop it on him. I'm never going to forgive you for that.
Bro, I didn't look.
Kidding.
I was trying to help you.
Drop it on him.
I was trying to help you, Rip, okay?
It's fine. I'm right over it.
Death fist to close out.
Fight.
Down 3. Yeah, these full crouch down 3s. Ulsan does such a good job. He switches from movement to post, and he really keeps you on your toes.
And even this running slide there, like, it's so unusual, right? But he's gotten so many running twos. The running slide is a beautiful mix-up.
Quick sidestep once again. But look how he just made sure he had to stay in this corner. He's still fighting to get away. Spins the blue dead fist, ducks under the 4-4-2-1.
And that's such an old school mix-up, right? Paul's 4-4-2-1. Either mid-mid or mid-high.
Yeah, mid-high, mid-mid. Still cancelable though.
And now natural combo on both too, and available to do it from full crouch.
I don't know why they did that. 4-4-2-1.
Right.
Come on, man.
It's just full crouch down 4-2-1 now. Back and forth round, nice.
Back 1-2 once again. And look at me just playing super calm with that. Paul Phoenix and another sidestep. Man, I'm telling you right now, Ulsan has been doing that all day. Quick sidestep to the right, and then the move whips, and then he gets the punish.
And that time he had the hop kick load, right? That was optimal.
Oh, let's
Finishes it.
once again.
He had enough health, right? So even if it was blocked, the punish wouldn't have been enough to kill him, would have left him in rage, it would have been fine.
What
And now
is his
he
hit
just has a
ratio?
pixel. We might see a blue thing here. I'm a little scared. Okay,
Oh,
we're
geez.
good, we're good.
We're okay. We're okay. I wasn't panicking at all. Down 4-1. Wasn't sweating it at all,
Nope.
Rip. You were freaking out, dude.
My chair's wet.
He's down 4-1. That's what I was talking about. You can see him just walking forward, making him respect that down 4-1. Quick sidestep rights coming from knee, but that's how you get hit by that magic 4. The stature kicks.
Wow, he finally able to sidestep the running too. But look at the pressure. Ulsan's like, you got one side, you didn't hit a button.
Good punish.
And man, does Ulsan have Knee's number here? He beat him earlier, now he's dominating here, and look at that, gets the forward 3. That combo might be enough damage.
The Tiger's gonna do it. The Tiger's gonna
With
do it.
Oh, the wall is there.
2 games to nothing.
Knee
Ulsan.
got 3rd place last year. Will he switch characters here? Is he gonna stick it out with the Phoenix? Are we? I think he hit character select.
He definitely hit. Well, I ain't gonna say
What character do you want to see, Steve?
Brian.
You didn't even think about it?
I didn't think
It's
about
Steve
it.
Fox, Steve. It's Steve Fox.
God.
He's trying to win this
I
tournament.
hear him. Hey, look, man, I'm not complaining, but it would have been cool though.
It would have been cool. But here we go, the Steve Fox coming out for knee. And he looked a little lost after that one, right? He kind of shook his head, thought about it. Man, what's happening?
Yeah, and he made that decision kind of quick too, right? Like it seems like even before he got there, he was like, you know what? We're going straight to character select. I might have to look at my boy Steve Fox. But he has multiple characters, and I said this during the LCQ. It was an entire year where every other top-level Tekken player had that idea of going to multiple characters. You even see Saint kind of hint at it when we were talking to him. He was like, look, man, I had to let that go. I just want to make sure whatever character I pick is the best for the moment. And I feel like Nee is one of the players who's actually got that to a point where it's controllable.
And right now, he's way behind here.
Double sidestep looking good.
If anyone's going to bring this back 3 games straight, it's going to be this legend.
Oh, hell sweep. After the Fearless Warrior.
Ooh, I like the down 1 there. Something we haven't seen out of Ulsan much.
Oh, gets the launch.
His hit ratio on that is ridiculous.
Yes, yeah.
Walker just a little short there, doesn't get the second hit. Whoa, okay, interesting choice. Punish
Nice.
that.
Breaks the 1+2 throw.
Rage drive for the chip on the wall, maybe. Not enough chip, and the running 2 is going to close it out. And man, Ulsan just seems to have all the answers right now.
So many people, we've been saying this the entire weekend. There's so many players that just slipped under the radar.
And look at it again, finding its mark.
Nice, gets the carry to the wall on top of it.
Tiger.
Still does decent damage, bro. Still does decent.
Plenty.
And this dude, Ulsan, doesn't like to have his back to the wall too long. Instantly moving forward, goes back in with the down 4-1.
And look at his low poke choice, right? Like, depending on the range that, because he can't use the down back 4 against Steve because the back 1, right? Because he's standing during it. So he's going with the down 3 here instead. And especially against Nee, because he knows Nee's not going to hit the down 4-2 combo.
Yeah, that's definitely true. He's losing so much damage because of it. And now he's on this last game locked into Steve Fox. So even if he does manage to come back from this last game opportunity, his last round opportunity, he's stuck with Steve Fox. But here we go. Guys, Knee is on the verge of going home. If you guys wanted to take it, you better make sure he can hear you.
Well, here we go. The pickup again from Ulsan. This is not looking good for Knee. Hey,
already down 2.
Ulsan is a beast right now.
Stature kick. Nice block, punished by Knee. Still fighting.
Can Knee find something? Oh, there it is!
Nice. That hit ratio just went down a little bit
and that's
because he
what I'm
got
talking
counter
about.
hit.
That stature kick, she's not ducking. She's not going to avoid high attacks. Back one's a high attack, counter and launcher. That's what he got.
Ooh. Flash punch. He's still in trouble once again. He's got that round, but right back into the fire. He is in trouble.
Oh man, this would be the craziest run back. Fun.
Too slow. Just hesitated just a little bit.
He should have jabbed. And again, so far behind. Always fight from behind here against Ulsan. He needs more of that.
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot more.
Whip. Oh boy.
Hell sweep.
Another one.
Well, we saw this
Third
earlier.
one. The mid. Ulsan trying to close it out.
Trying to get to grand finals. Knee will be going home, ladies and gentlemen. Rocks Dragons Knee will be eliminated from the Tekken World Tour 2019. Ulsan will be going to grand finals. Guys, make some noise for Rocks Dragons Knee. He will be going home with 3rd place. That dude is a legend.
3rd place last year and this year for Knee. Wow, I mean, I said it again and again in this top 8, man. The winner of this tournament is not usually who you expect it to be. Knee was probably the heavy favorite if you just looked at the top 4, especially when he's on the winner side of the bracket, but going home now at 3rd place. But that means that our grand finals is set. It's gonna be Chikurin going up against Ulsan. Japan versus Korea for the grand finals, TWT finals 2019. It's gonna go down in just a second.
An entire year of traveling has come down to this right here. We've been talking about the players all year. We've talking about the new guys on the block, Pakistan, and look what it's come to. I cannot wait to see what next year brings. But first, we're going to get through this grand finals, and it's about to be amazing. However, you have to remember, Ulsan is coming from loser's side. He needs 2 sets. 2 sets.
Check
3.
this out. The only person who beat Ulsan today was Shadow. Shadow was the only person to beat Ulsan in sets today. And now Ulsan is all the way here in the grand finals, taking a look at that beautiful Pure Arts Limited trophy, thinking about his potential to walk away with that after just a couple more sets here tonight. But there you have him setting up for the match. Chikurin from Japan, Ulsan from Korea. Grand finals 3 out of 5 coming your way. And we've got Chikurin on the winner's side of the bracket.
Nobi said, man, he said, look, man, this is a Japan-born game. I want to bring it back. Chikurin, the last person representing Japan who has a chance. Ulsan, the young gun, coming all the way. I'm telling you, man, he's one of those guys, people like, yeah, he's really good, but he slipped under the radar, and now here he is sitting on the stage for grand finals this year. And what a story,
the
man.
match we just saw, I should have touched on this before, but it was really old school versus new school Korea, right?
Oh,
Me,
yeah.
old school legend Korea. Ulsan part of that new school.
No, that's a very big thing to point out. I mean, we've seen these guys in exhibitions. We've seen them playing all year. Ulsan, one of those guys, didn't start to get picking up to where he's going to see him in this Tekken World Tour until later in the year. I was getting more and more sure. I'm like, is he going to be here? Is he going to be here? And here he is, holding down the fort.
Even crazy if you think about it. Knee couldn't take out Chikurin, right? Old school Korea couldn't take out Chikurin, but now the new school is coming to have their chance of getting it done. That is sick.
That is crazy. That is so crazy.
Oh boy, here we go. It's time for the grand finals. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Tekken World Tour 2019 finals. Chikurin versus Ulsan.
All right, last day on Earth. Last day of the 2019 Tekken World Tour. That's what this is.
Game on. Akuma coming out to play against Kazumi.
Why did I not even? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my God.
Surprise, surprise. TWT finals with Akuma.
Oh,
of course.
wow. We thought we were safe.
We thought we were done with this.
We made it past. Marcus over scratching his face like, ah, man.
Chicken went to Pakistan. What country is he even representing right now?
Right, exactly. he's put this in his back pocket. I told you, man, I was telling people, I was like, yeah, man, he streams and he definitely runs Akuma. And they're like, he's never going to pull it out.
He was doing his homework. That's what he said in his interview, right? He's like, yo, I've lost these Pakistan guys. I want some revenge.
Down 3. Wow. Missed the tracking move after the demon flip.
Yo, Ulsan's checks right now are crazy.
Yo, I mean, he's still playing ridiculous. Look, he tries to sidestep, and Chikurin making the adjustment to try to catch him, and it's not going to work. Ulsan takes round number 1.
Dominant first round. He looks so clean there. He's like, you think I didn't do my homework for Akuma coming into this tournament?
Right? This tournament, everybody, they've said it. Everybody's practicing against Akuma. And Chikurin's like, yeah, I've been practicing with Akuma. It's cool. 4-3
He's looking
once
good
again.
this round, my goodness.
Oh, went for the power crush. The low's going to take care of all of that, though. That new power crush on top of it. 4-3 once again.
What are these 4-3s?
Hey, look, he's what, like 4 for 5 on him? Oh, man.
What is this? This is some secret Akuma tech.
He's just consistently doing it, too. Every time at that point-blank range, he's like, yo, chill out. 4-3. Chill out. 4-3.
I mean, it's not like a special cancel attack or something. It's just a poke.
Oh, I thought he was gonna let it rip.
Yo, he's got these too, all right. He's like, yo, I've been practicing.
Hurricane kick to end the combo. Down 4. Oh, 4-4-4.
Yo, Chikurin, he is a monster.
Yo, he is trying to close this bad boy out.
Doesn't get a wall splat.
Get off of me. Frosted Flake spins the rage drive.
Try to bait out a deeper something with Chikurin. He's so safe. Oh, Magic 4.
Wait, no rage, though.
He's readjusting for the wall here. Doesn't quite reach it, though.
Okay, blocked. 4-3.
Again.
Oh, the
What?
fireball. Yeah, you never seen that before, have you, Kazumi? Yeah.
So what the hell was that thing?
Stature kick. Chikurin looking good in his first game, though. Ulsan started off with a blast, though. And look at these posts just go the sidewalk. Nice.
Clutch. No.
Tries to go for the 4-4-4 to down 4-1. Stops it short, though. Ulsan, man.
His hit ratio on that is ridiculous, right?
On a few things,
It's
right?
like he has some kind of option. Like, only if they try to hit a button, then the second it'll come out.
Dang, he's got effects. Oh, man.
I love the check there. Keeping it simple.
The back two
All right.
completely whip. Ulsan saw it coming. Final round, first game.
Yeah, and Chikurin's going to have a bar to work with here. There it is. Lands the focus attack. Here comes the combo.
And the wall.
Crowd behind him. Yo, Japan getting loud up here. Hey.
Big damage. And he still has a bar on top of it. That down 4-1. And this is what I was talking about. Ulsan, even though he's down, goes right back to that movement. Sticks to the plan. Oh, big combo with the wall.
In the way, maybe. It doesn't even matter. It's going to hook him up.
Actually got splatted on the wall. That damage alone is
Yo,
what's
look
going
at
to do it.
Japan. They're happy right now.
Shooty out there doing dragon punches, man. You got to calm down.
First game to Chikurin with the Akuma.
Oh, man. Ulsan getting some support out there. Guys, if you like Ulsan to take this and reset it, make some noise.
Yeah, a lot of Ulsan supporters out there.
What about Chikurin? Japan, crowd, you guys want Chikurin to take it, make some noise. Man, it's pretty split, man. But
It definitely split.
it's getting more, look, it's more support coming for Ulsan, too, as these matches go on.
Yeah, and Ulsan going to the infinite state. We've seen him do this time and time again. Pretty decent strategy against Akuma. If that wall wasn't there last combo, it wouldn't have killed him.
Round 1.
Man, I didn't think that was going to happen.
I didn't think so. That was a weird way to die, but it worked out, right? That wall does just a little bit of damage.
Oh, tracking. Flash punch combo. We've seen Ulsan get some amazing runs off of this low parry.
He did that off of a forward dash. That was beautiful.
Oh. Missed input there. 4-3 once again. And Ulsan just trying to stop Chikurin from feeling so comfortable. That 1-1 in the hurricane kick. No meter on the side. Focus cancel on the dash. Just to keep that pressure going. Little chip damage down 4-1. Oh, wow. Once again, I love the way he's using it.
You know the range that's coming? Yep. That was something bigger, could have been it.
Oh, wow. 10 seconds left on the clock. Sidesteps the fireball. Akuma is in range of the power crush again.
Wow, such
We've
a
seen
weird move
Always
choice.
Honey use it. I've seen Super Akuma use it, and now you see Chikurin use it. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and Ulsan, he just barely ran into that the last second. He tried to get a whip punch, I'm pretty sure, but he just didn't reach further than he expected because it's a move you don't see a lot.
And game number 2, still looking good for Chikurin. Ulsan is just trying so hard to figure out this puzzle that's Chikurin.
Yeah, Chikurin's Akuma. Block the down 4. Full launch here for Ulsan.
Tiger gonna push him away. Wow, he's barely out of range. That backdashing has been saving him. And the side steps on top of it. Just quick side steps, going for the defensive moves in a lot of these situations, and it's working out. But now Ulsan get real close to get this second round game number 2.
Pokes. Oh my God, he went for the running 2 and got long for it. And this tiny pixel with the rage art here would do so much damage, but he doesn't use the rage art. He's gonna get a combo instead.
Goes for the reset into the demon, and that was very much something I've seen a lot of other seasoned Akuma players do. That is 2 rounds in game number 2.
And he is looking so calm up there right now, not a worry in the world. About to go up 2-0 here in the grand finals.
Yeah, standing 4-4. Demon flip just backs up and takes the flash punch combo. I like that option. He's had quite a few answers for a few of those demon flips. They all been working out, it seems like.
Ulsan fishing these down forward 1 splash punch combo with the knockdown, with the spring kick here from Chikurin. He's keeping Ulsan guessing from everywhere, even from the ground.
Ulsan does not know when to go in, and we've seen Ulsan pick apart a lot of the other contestants today.
Yeah, he's looked unstoppable today.
Like you said, man. Talked about that a little earlier. Oh my gosh.
And right now, this situation Chikurin's made multiple times in this set so far. Big leap for Ulsan, goes away quickly.
10 seconds.
The big block, the clutch stuff from Ulsan there. He needed that one. He really needed that one.
He definitely needed that one. Chikurin just playing so calm.
Running 2.
Down 4. Okay, spins the meter to keep the pressure. Ulsan takes his turn back. Down 4-1. Man, Ulsan is really just gonna wait for it. I do not blame him though. Chikurin's Akuma is just looking sharp. Looks like he's been playing Akuma all day.
Right? It looks like he didn't just pick it up right now. Nope.
Did you just do that? No, man. Look, I've been practicing this character for a long time. Don't even worry about it. Don't you worry, bro. You guys been complaining about it. I've been playing with it.
Oh my God, doesn't get the combo here. Ducks the grab attempt. 12 seconds on the clock. Ulsan has rage. Can he find something though? He's behind on life with just 5 seconds here left on the clock now.
Stature kick, rage for Kuma. Chikurin is
Oh, he
definitely losing right now.
Oh my God, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Oh my gosh.
Ulsan sends it to a final round, game 2. Man, these are close rounds.
Man, Ulsan is getting the hang of things now. Spring kick. They're going to get a trade.
But it still could go anyway, even if he had the hang of it, right? It's so close. One mistake. That's all it takes, and now he's getting. He's behind by like 35%. Oh, God.
Oh, no. This is not good. He's not dead, but he's in trouble.
He's in big trouble.
Down 4-1. Gets jabbed out. Ulsan trying to start some offense. Blocks the while standing 4 in the 4-3 again. We're going to the final match potentially. If Chikurin can keep it together. If Chikurin can keep it together, we're going to have a brand new grand champion here for the Tekken World Tour.
He is very close to making it happen here. Ulsan not going to monkey around with his bob. He's going to stick to Kazumi the whole way through here. But he's down 2 games. He's got to win 3 games straight here with this Kazumi just to get a reset. He's starting to figure things out a little bit, I feel like. But he's so far behind.
You can already tell he's starting to piece things together. He's like, I need to be here. I need to stop him from doing these things. He's getting very preemptive with the jabs. Not as many down forward 1s and not even as many running 2s. And I feel like that's because of what Chikurin is doing. Putting those fireballs out there and using that focus cancel to kind of make you second guess and hesitate.
And Chikurin just looked out into the crowd a second ago, gave a little nod there. He was just trying to stay composed, trying to close this out here. Has a huge lead, doesn't want to blow it.
While standing 1. First little bit of damage goes to Chikurin. That 1-1-4-3 once again. He's doing such a good job of keeping Ulsan at bay with that.
And he's trying to poke with his low, and that low parry is going to be important. That's something that he may need to do more in the set. However, at the same time, that forward three has been doing so much mid damage to him.
Yeah. And it just keeps him at bay, makes him second guess that entry. Like, you know what, maybe I should be careful before I go in and start trying to use these down 4-1s again. Look at that, just every time. Jab, you get to the rest of the range, 4-3, every time.
And he's got such a ground-based Akuma, right? You don't see jumps, very few demon flips. Just stays on the ground the whole time. And now, Ulsan with the light lead with 10 seconds to go. And right now, Chikurin's going to have the bar meter. Doesn't even get to use it this round. Ulsan on the board first.
And look, it went down to 7 seconds still left on the clock.
Yeah, Ulsan has to play this style the entire way through. He cannot get impatient and cannot get ahead of himself.
Oh, focus, just to get out. He's got a bar, though. You better be careful. This is when Ulsan needs to get everything started. Down 4, dive kick. Good punish. Got to play a lot more compact. You don't want to do too many more risky moves, and I feel like Ulsan knows that. Has a lead right now versus Chikurin.
Didn't pull the trigger.
Great mids.
And I feel like Ulsan has adapted now. He's playing the same style that Chikurin is using against him. And it's working out in his favor here. Dash up, down 3, yep. Got the combo with the focused attack. Spend 1 bar, and now he's gonna have the life with just 10 seconds to go. Rage mode for Ulsan. Didn't pull the trigger. Didn't hit confirm that either.
And once again, we're down to the very last seconds of this match.
Oh, the rage
oh my gosh, Ulsan.
He let him till the fireball had the sidestep. Boom, give him the tiger.
Okay, Ulsan coming alive. There you go, Rip.
Oh, man, he shouldn't have thrown it. Shut up.
Dive kick.
We're getting fired.
Right. Walk off the stage. Don't come back. Get off of me.
Oh, man, full
meter,
bar.
And he's
Doesn't get
spinning it. Yeah. Man, the way he's, waiting to use this meter is so smart. Uh-oh, sidestepping early right now.
Dash low parry again from Ulsan.
All right. Still not in the lead. He is enraged, though. Damage is going to look really good.
Interesting choice not to use the unblockable shoulder there. The unblockable shoulder.
And he even knew, didn't even use any of the meter, just saved it.
Yeah, recognize the situation, use the character enough.
Okay, oh no, the drop.
And this is what separates Akuma players, right? This is what separates guys like Latif Butt and Honey from all the other Akuma players we see out there. Hitting these combos consistently. It's not easy.
Yeah, I feel like, wow, the jab.
I think he tried to running slide. Yeah, that wasn't the shoulder. Wow,
the
with the
magic
4.
No magic needed, just floats him out. 4-3 once again.
Man, look at the Chikurin now, just standing still.
He's trying to get him to do something. He's trying to get him to do something.
And Ulsan's not taking the base. Like, I know you want him to do something. I'm not going to hit nothing. But right now, Chikurin does have that meter. He can get anything with 1 combo.
Oh, my gosh.
And just like that, it is tournament point for Chikurin.
Ulsan needs to do something big right now.
He needs this round.
He needs this round. Give himself a breather, give himself another match to work with things, and possibly head towards a reset. Power crush.
It's worked out for him before.
Oh, the
goodness.
meter, the confirm, the FADC. Look at the damage up there.
Huge lead for Chikurin to close out the tournament, to close out the tour.
Uh-oh, Ulsan, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Backdash the wild standing
And that'll do it. Chikurin is your Tekken World Tour Finals champion.
And look at Japan running up to the stage
It's
to
the Japan
congratulate
game,
him.
baby.
You see Yu up there. You see everybody up on the stage. Shooty ran up, claiming the prize. You see Nobi up there. He told you it was a Japan game. And now you see Chikurin taking the TWT 2019. What a showing.
Look at this camaraderie from Japan here. I don't remember the last time I saw them all come together. It doesn't matter what your sponsor is. It doesn't matter what region you're from. You're all celebrating together for Chikurin. They're going to try to lift him up. They got him.
The tosses. The tosses.
Oh, let's
the
go.
Hip hip hoorays. The hip hip hoorays.
TWT champion 2019 is Chikurin. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chikurin.
Yo, but guys, please let us not forget, make some noise for Fate. Ulsan, what a showing. He's going to be going home with 2nd place.
Great choice, but oh my goodness, it came down the wire. And of course, Chikurin getting it done with Akuma. That really wraps up 2019 for us, right?
That is definitely a wrap-up of 2019. I mean, we had our Akuma actually take the TWT finals, and they also waited to the very last second to pull it out. We haven't seen him play Akuma at all, and he waited to the grand finals to do so, and look what it got him.
3-0, gets the sweep in the grand finals. Impressive stuff to Chikurin here. And man, look at that trophy. That's going to be his in just a second.
Pure Arts Limited hooked it up. Hooked it up. That is definitely one of the most beautiful trophies I have ever seen.
And
I mean, to say that you're going to get it for Tekken 7 nonetheless means so much more. And that's a beautiful, beautiful trophy. But coming to the stage, Michael Murray and Harada will be coming out for the award ceremony. Make some noise for Harada and Michael Murray. Come on, man, you messed me up. You bodied me. Make some guys. Let me stop. We're not going to do that.
Hey, ladies.
And after an amazing year, we've had so many changes to the game. You see all these players doing such a great job of adjusting, going to other countries to get that experience. And of course, I believe they're going to present them with the trophy. You want them to show the sign? Show the Akuma sign on the back. I've seen that pose quite a few times.
Yeah, but you see him there with his medal there. Harada going to be handing it to Chikurin now, but putting it on him. He is your 2019 champion right here. And of course, let's not forget that Pure Arts Limited trophy. Yo, guys, one more time, give it up for your champion of the TWT 2019. It's going to be Chikurin!
Man, what a showing. What a showing. Been playing his heart out all year. Multiple characters. He went from the Jin to the Geese, pulls out the Akuma lastly to take it over everybody. I mean, what more did you expect? I mean, we've seen so many different Akumas even through the LCQ. Always Honey, we thought it was going to be him. Everybody was cheering for him. Everybody was looking at him to take it. And he was like, you know what? Now that both of these cards are gone, there's no other Akumas. Boom. There's my Akuma.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
You didn't see this coming.
You thought it was over. You thought you were safe from Akuma and the fireballs. Wrong again.
But man, Ulsan almost had it. He brought it back at the end. He was starting to figure it out. But man, you know, Chikurin just so good. So good.
Look, man, I mean, you just said you saw what happened, man. Japan all ran up on the stage to congratulate.
Unbelievable.
Like you said, I don't remember the last time that was a thing.
Yeah, never before. And of course, just the regional diversity throughout this entire year.
The entire
year, right? I mean, just crazy. And to see Japan come together at the end there, get the victory, unbelievable stuff.
And look at that crowd out there. And we're going back, taking a look at everything. I'm sorry, Rip. That was terrible.
It's okay. I'll get new arms later.
You'll get new arms later. But, guys, it has been such a pleasure. Shout-outs to everybody restreaming and everybody hanging out with us on twitch.tv/Tekken. Shout-outs to all our amazing sponsors. You got Kwamba for hooking it up with the arcade sticks. You got Astro for the amazing headsets and that boost to the prize money. Of course, Bandai Namco for making an amazing game.
Twitch.tv.
PlayStation and Twitch.tv. And, of course, and last but not least, thank you to all the people out there in the crowd, out there watching at home. Hey, make some noise for yourselves. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate it. And don't think for a second that I take any of this for granted, man. You guys have been amazing, and I know you enjoyed some good-ass Tekken this year, and I'm happy that you guys stayed tuned. And please do not forget, make sure you show some love. Make some noise for my boy Rip, ladies and gentlemen. This dude has been holding it down for so long, and all the amazing commentators. But I tell you what, I'm definitely getting winded. And
look, Steve, this is what it is. This year has been fantastic. But don't forget, guys, we're going to see you guys again. April 2020, for 2020, we coming back. Tekken World Tour action, gonna return. We'll see you guys then.